Hey guys, it's your guy Small Fry. I'm testing the audio real quick, so you're gonna hear me go mute for a few seconds, and then I'll pick up the game. And when I click back into the tab, it won't be as laggy. So I'm just testing, and we'll get right into it once I'm back. Okay, my mic was kind of loud, so this is testing one more time. I see we're back in the yellow, we're not in the red anymore, so this should be good. Just making sure I don't blow your eardrums out. Haven't live streamed in a little bit. Testing. I will be right back. Alright, I think we're good now. If I'm still too loud or something like that, please let me know, but if not, we're gonna get straight into this. Let me pull up the game. Here it is. I'm very scared I'm gonna like accidentally delete the whole stream. Okay, here we go, in the game. Alright guys. Hey guys, it's your guy Small Fry. The cheat code didn't work. Hold on. Very professional. Can you tell that I'm a scum cheater right now? I gotta pull up the cheat code. Oh my god. Does anybody have the cheat code? Chat, do you guys have the cheat code? Cheat code, unlock all. It's a little destroy monsters melee. It's not supposed to do that until you close out of the game, but I guess I don't know. Xbox. Here we go. It has to be on Xbox specifically. Okay. 8, 6, 3, 7, 6, 8. I wonder if the new game's gonna have cheat codes. It's a very interesting question. Should the new game even have cheat codes? Thank you, Nemesis Viper. Always a pleasure to see you, my friend. We just got cheat codes on. I have chat pulled up on my phone because if I was smart, I could get it on my computer, but I can't figure it out. But it's fine. I could reach out right off my phone here. Just making sure that everything's formatted right for you guys. And I'm going to pull it up just like this. Alright, there we go. Chat's up. Everything's looking good. I'm going to start just playing a couple rounds. If anyone has any specific requests, let me know. I'm mainly going to be answering chat and just playing some good old-fashioned Destroy All Monsters in the background. Again, if sound quality is bad or anything doesn't work, please let me know. I have not live streamed in maybe a year, so this is kind of new territory for me. Thank you, Chunky Kong. It'll be immortalized that you are here. If I figure out how, I'm going to upload the VOD to my channel after this, in case anyone can make it live, that's fine. I just want to get on and talk to you guys a little bit. I want to start doing this every once in a while. I actually got off work early today for my day job, and I was like, I want to make a video. And then I remembered, I already uploaded yesterday, so I was like, I don't want to do that. You know, I don't want to double upload, spam you guys, so here we are. Just playing some Destroy All Monsters Melee. So thank you. Viper was here. Chunky Kong was here, of course. The classics. You can't live without Chunky Kong and Viper. I really appreciate you guys being here. If you have any specific Q&As, I guess you would give the Qs and I would give the As in this circumstance. About the channel, about Destroy All Monsters. Obviously, we're still waiting for a lot of new information. I don't know everything, but I don't know. I'm just chilling, man. Also, it's so weird. Like, I have to turn off my, AC unit and everything when I record because it gets way too loud and it picks up on the mic. So, I'm not used to sitting in my room this quiet for this long. It's kind of weird, but I'll get used to it. My favorite fighter in this specific game, I have to give two. I'm sorry. I know I'm fake. I'm not even like real. I'm like totally artificial. It's got to be Mechagodzilla, and also Megalon. I like Megalon because he's super good for trolling people, especially people who don't know the game yet. Love him for that. But if I'm fighting someone like who's really serious about the game and I gotta actually compete, I'm probably gonna be Mechagodzilla. Specifically, classic Mechagodzilla. I mean, Kiryu is good too, but I just like the chest cannon. Does anybody know how to... Oh, wait, hold on. I got it. Somebody in chat just asked, do I know when the next trailer is? No, but I'm gonna guess soon because the game comes out in like 3 months. So, what I'm hoping they do is they start doing character reveals and that they show us like one character at a time. I hope for that because one, it would be really exciting, and two, I'd be able to make a YouTube video on every single one. I'd make so much money. I'm just kidding, guys. I haven't made any money yet, but I would definitely get views. Thank you, Lush Paragon. You were here. You will be seen. This video is going to be uploaded if I figure out how. I mean, the stream will be uploaded if I figure out how. I'll play Megalon, since I was just talking about Megalon. Somebody asked about that in chat. I'll play Megalon. I'll fight God again, I guess. I want to do Monster Island, but sometimes with the emulator it freaks out. So if it freaks out, I gotta do a different map. I didn't lose my train of thought too much there, right? I like Megalon. I like Mechagodzilla. Mechagodzilla is my serious pick. Megalon is my troll pick. Also, I just love Megalon. He's my second favorite kaiju right behind Biollante. Favorite kaiju of all time, so like this guy a lot. Oh yeah, then the other thing was, yeah, I don't know when the next trailer is, but hopefully very soon for all of us. Sorry, I'm reading chat. If I start playing like an idiot, guys, know that I'm doing it out of love. I'm reading off my phone. I couldn't get both things on... I couldn't get chat on the same screen. I have a one monitor setup. It's a nice monitor. It's big. But I didn't know how to get chat on there. Like, it's in my OBS tab, which is separate. And so I'm reading off my phone. So if I start playing really bad, just know that I'm reading, okay? I really care what you have to say. Which do you think is more likely, DLC or remasters? To be honest, I think more remasters are more likely. And the reason why is a lot of it is reused assets. Like, if you look at Destroy All Monsters compared to Save the Earth, there's a lot of, like, yeah, the character models and cities and things like that. Some of it gets reused. There's new stuff as well, obviously, new characters, things like that. But a lot of it is reused. So, honestly, I am all for them reusing the new assets they've made and doing Save the Earth, and then later down the line even doing Unleashed. Unleashed has the least reused assets, I would say. I think Save the Earth is just very similar. I personally would prefer, and I think it's a little bit more likely that we just get a full-on remaster, like another faithful remaster of Save the Earth. Just because it's not that different from Destroy All Monsters, and it would please hardcore fans. Also, if you hear, there's like a jet outside my house. If you hear that, I'm sorry. This isn't a YouTube video where I can edit it out. I don't think you can hear it. I don't think the mic picked it up, but there's some, I don't know why. I live near the beach, and sometimes people just like fly jets over my house. I don't know if I should call somebody, but you know, it's fine. I'm safe. We're good. Battle the two low tiers, bro. I mean, is Gigan really low tier? I think Gigan's decent. And Megalon is good if you know how to play him. Megalon just fights very indirectly. Don't take my gameplay as an example. I'm mostly just reading chat and playing for fun in the background, but yeah, as I was saying, I don't think these guys are that bad. I don't think they're the best in the game, but low tier, I mean, this guy's right here. I mean, I'm kidding. Rodan, the Rodan slander has to stop at some point. He just has low health, but he's actually pretty good. My friend was playing as him. He's actually pretty good. Biolante's peak. Yes, Chunky Kong. Biolante is peak. My favorite kaiju of all time is Biolante. Second favorite, Megalon. If I had to give a third, probably Kiryu. That's my top 3 right there. Gigan's 100% the worst character in the game. Well, now I gotta play as him, bro. Because if he's the worst character in the game, I don't even know what we're doing. I can't wait to play Godzilla 90s. Yes, he is a great day 1 main because he kind of... 2 aliens, we do the mothership. He's a great character because he's very balanced. And so once you warm up really good at 90s, you can kind of hop into any other character and be pretty successful. Like, playing as 90s will give you the discipline you need to succeed in other areas. Also, do you see that teleport? Come on. Teleport while I'm reading chat. I feel like a distracted driver. Don't text and drive, kids, but that's what I feel like. I don't think Gigan's that bad, y'all. Okay, I know, and I know someone's gonna be like, objectively, and then they're gonna pull up a tier list, and they're gonna pull up the stats. Okay, whatever, man. Whatever. You're probably technically right, but I also really don't care. Like, honestly, this is a game that most people play on the couch with their friends. I don't think this is like, you know, I've won as Gigan. Gigan's decent. Why is Gigan bad? Is it because he uses sharp attacks instead of blunt attacks? Some sort of skin system being implemented. Someone asked in chat, will they implement skins? I say most likely not. Like, I really am expecting just what was in the original game. Like, I'm not expecting anything else. But I would kill for a legendary Godzilla skin, Shin Godzilla. They could skin Showa Godzilla to be like, sorry, they could skin the Showa Mechagodzilla to look like the Heisei. So basically make Mechagodzilla 1 look like a Mechagodzilla 2. You do a lot of fun stuff. Also, King Ghidorah is one of those weird characters where, like, he's always hard to fight, but whenever I play as King Ghidorah, I can't do anything. I just don't know. I just don't know what to do. I'm sorry if I talk. I'm sorry if I'm talking really fast. I talk really fast, and I usually edit my videos to make it so I'm not talking too fast. But yeah, I talk pretty fast. I'll try to slow down a little bit. I'm just used to yapping. Hello, G-Man. Godzilla is peak. Thank you for stopping by. You have been immortalized. Gigan and Godzilla versus Kong Supernova. I think it's Space Godzilla. I just think it is. I would like it, of course. I think Gigan's, like, really awesome. He's probably somewhere in my top 5 favorite kaijus. I know I just gave my top 3 earlier. I think Gigan's really awesome. I'm also getting my butt kicked, but I think Gigan is really awesome, and I would like to see him. I'm just like, we already fought King Ghidorah. We're going to space. Who are we going to space for? It's Space Godzilla, guys. It's probably Space Godzilla. It's not even a spoiler. I haven't seen leaks. That's just me being like, come on. It's I don't know that for a fact because, like, I don't think there's been like any official leaks for that. But it's Space Godzilla. Stop taking all the health pickups, you fatty! Oh my god! What is with this guy running for the health pickups all the time? This guy's hungry, dog. Can you come fight? Why is he? What is happening? You're not getting that health pickup. If he gets a health pickup, I'm turning off the stream. Nope. Nope. I'm turning off the stream and going to bed if he gets a health pickup. Absolutely not. Alright, I'm gonna rechat in a sec. I'm just finishing off this chud over here. This triple chud I got going on. Three-headed little chud. Can you die? There we go. Boom. Guy again. S tier character right there. Whatever, man. Alright, let me rechat. I'm having all... does it make it hard for him? Oh, sharp attacks. Okay. So Guy again having sharp attacks makes it hard for him when he gets mechas, which is bad. His damage is pretty bad unless you're fighting Orga or Destroya. And your teleport can block from behind. Yeah. Like, he has weaknesses, but, like, so do other characters. I don't know. I'm not going to say he's S tier. I'm not arguing a guy against the best, but I think he's respectable. I think he's fine. The only thing I think they really need to, like, buff on Gigan, per se, is I think his little, like, you tap the right bumper, you get, like, the little shotgun laser. Sorry, I just hit my mic. You get the little shotgun laser. I think that's kind of weak. I think that could be quicker, that animation. But, like, maybe buff his damage slightly. I don't know. I don't think he's that bad. Why not Space Godzilla and Gigan both in the movie? I honestly didn't think of that. I just don't think it's super likely. Because you'd have to make a story where they're both there and it makes sense. I guess you could. I just don't think it's likely. I would like it. Don't get me wrong. Don't get it twisted from, like, what I... Announcer, stop. Announcer keeps talking in my ear. Don't get it twisted. It's what I want versus what I think is realistic. I think the original question was asked, is it realistic? I think one or the other is very realistic. Both? I just feel like maybe they'd save Gigan for, like, a future movie. Personally. Again, not an expert. Just a guy. But I would be really happy if there was both. That would be cool. But I think it's going to be one or the other. Just got a 6-inch Godzilla 1991. That's Return of Godzilla, right? Articulated figure. That's very cool, my friend. You can tell due to the color choices in the logo. Space Godzilla coded. That's what I was thinking. The logo kind of, like, gave me that. Also, wasn't there an Easter egg in the trailer where if you look at the computer and, like, it's like a binary code or something, and it just spells like Space Godzilla, I'm pretty sure. Elite ball knowledge in chat. We're the best chat. It's not even close. All the other chats right now are watching this, and they're taking notes, guys. Because this is ball knowledge. Hello, Gnome. Gnome says, we need Godzilla to fight Gamera. I agree. Gigabash is like the only place you could have Godzilla fight Gamera, and I concur that that is really weird. I'll be back at Godzilla because I was talking about him earlier. We'll fight Destroya. I'll get a game going so you guys don't get bored. I'll play Trashberg, why not? I wonder if Kiryu will have his cannons. I could take it or leave it. I'm not saying no. I'm just saying I don't think they're going to change the character designs that much. Because in the interview that they did with the developers, they said the only character design that they changed, like drastically changed, was Mechagodzilla 2 becoming Mechagodzilla 1. And I said that's kind of it. Everyone else is basically the same. Which is why I assume Godzilla 2000 is still Godzilla 2000 and not somebody else. I mean, Kiryu having his cannons isn't that major, but I just feel like it would be kind of weird because he's so athletic in this game. I never realized you could aim the laser during that. That's kind of cool. But yeah, I feel like Kiryu's very athletic. He has a lot of tail moves, so giving him the cannons, like, he wouldn't really use them. So again, I could take it or leave it. It would mainly just be an aesthetic thing. It wouldn't really matter, but I could take it or leave it. So yeah, this is Mechagodzilla 2. This is my boy. I remember like seeing this guy and being like not that impressed by him, but as soon as I played as him, I realized this guy. Okay, Destroya really. Not proving my point here, Destroya. Mechagodzilla 2 could absolutely scrap like 100%. How did I even stub my toe? What even happened? First of all, you got missiles, pretty sweet. Then you could do stuff like jump into a punch. and then get dragged in by Destroy's beam, and then get stabbed 4 times. Oh my god, this is like... I feel like I'm like the victim of a stabbing right now. This is awful, man. Destroya, why? Why are you like this? Who hurt you? Boom. Fuck. Sorry. I'm trying not to curse. I have a bit of a potty mouth. I edit it out of my videos, but if you're live, you might hear a few little things. My apologies. It's supposed to be an RPG. What role am I playing? The victim? That's how I feel when I fight Destroya. I love that meme. Ooh, give me that rage. Give me the rage. Give me the rage. Give me the rage. Destroya, don't do it. Die. Oh my god, that was so scary. I got jump scared. Yo, Destroya was running at me like Foxy. I don't even know what that was. He was so fast. Yeah, I also, so someone said, actually Viper said, I think it's interesting Toho asked for the Mechagodzilla change. I think it's interesting too that they asked for that and seemingly nothing else. They're like, yeah, you can remake the game. Just change this guy. Like, what? And like, I get it. The moveset does match the other Mechagodzilla better. And also he's an alien, but like, I'm like, that's it? That's your only note? Like, okay, I guess that's fine. You know, no complaints from me. Have I played as Kiryu yet? I don't think I've played as Kiryu yet. That was a Kiryu. This is Orga. I think I fought Kiryu, but I didn't play as Kiryu yet. I'll do boxing ring. Speaking of which, the boxing ring better be in the remake, dog. I think I remember hearing something about Godzilla 90s having his rage being changed. To what? Like the atomic breath from Save the Earth? That'd be cool. It does make sense. It's interesting, yeah. The change is totally logical, but it's weird that they didn't choose to change anything else, seemingly. I know they probably won't do this, but if they add DLC, they gotta put in King Kong. I think putting in King Kong would be great for sales. I think a lot of people who are Kong fans would definitely check out the game. Yes, Viper, we need the boxing ring, though. I mentioned that in my video. I'm like, guys, no boxing ring, no deal. This is my favorite map. I know it's stupid, and it's got the little blimp, and it's got the people in the crowd. Come on. You like boxing ring. One thing I do hope is that when Kiryu shoots his missiles like this, I hope they come out of his back, like Save the Earth. Like, animation changes, I could see them making. I just don't think they're doing, like, drastically different designs or moves, you know. They may change a few moves, like, a tiny bit here and there. But, like, everything they showed us in the reveal was moves that were in the original game, as far as I could tell. Chat, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think all the moves there were the same. The music is like so good. I think someone in one of my comments told me to stop saying, like, I say good too much. I need to use other adjectives, and it just really pissed me off. I don't know why. I don't know why that specific thing bothers me now, because I think about it when I speak. I'm sorry. There's not always like an obvious word to use. Yeah, it was like a comment like 3 videos ago. It was like, hey man, you gotta open up your vocabulary, and that actually like offended me more than the comments that just like straight up threatened me. I got more upset by that. That was a nice kick. Never got to play the ring? Buddy, you got to play the ring. Oh, man. Oh, man, I'm sorry. I mean, you just saw it. I mean, you're not missing out on a whole bunch, but it's just... being able to play without all the buildings in the way is kind of nice. GameCube version? Yeah, GameCube version didn't have the ring. That's fair. Yes, Viper said what we love about the boxing ring is that there's no buildings, there's no power-ups. It's a clean 1v1. So if they were to do a ranked play or something, they basically need the ring because it's the perfect competitive map. I never plays Angerus. Let me be Angerus. I never plays Angerus. He's actually really fun. Who do we fight? Chat, who do we fight? You tell me who we're fighting. I'll fight whoever you say. Whoever's first. First dibs. Who am I going to fight as Angerus? Yes, it's kind of like Final Destination in Smash Bros. Also, there's like 11 people here. Hi, guys. Welcome. I hope you're all having a nice Saturday. Fighting Godzilla, which one? 90s or 2000? Gnome says Godzilla. 90s or 2000? Nope, Godzilla was first. I see everybody's trying to catch up now. I'll let you guys pick from here on out, okay? So if you didn't get your pick, you'll get it next time. But 90s or 2000? I'll let you pick who I play as, and I'll let you pick who I fight for now on in the stream. Who said Mecha Ghidorah? Chunky Kong said Mecha Ghidorah. Get out of here. 2000, alright. 2000 it is, Gnome. And again, for now on, I'll let you guys pick who we play as, because I want you guys to be involved in the stream, so... Sorry, bro. Gnome's name is first. I'm sorry, Chub Cub. Chub Chub? I thought your name was Chub Cub. It's just Chub Chub. Chub Chub, you'll get... If you get next, you know, be ready next time. Be ready, okay? Lock in, Chub Chub. I really didn't know if anyone was going to watch this, so I appreciate you guys tuning in. Last time I streamed, I probably had less than 100 subscribers, and now I have almost 1,000, and I'm very thankful. Thank you. I'm not going to dwell on that. I don't want to annoy you guys, but I'm very, very appreciative. Yeah, both of my friends I got to play this game both ended up mating Angers for some reason. Are you taunting on me, bro? You taunting? Oh my god, I set him up for that so well. Not gonna lie, my microphone blocks the screen a little bit. That's why usually I record my gameplay first, and then I, you know, do the voiceover after. And I totally did not see that I was setting him up for a huge hit. Oh, well, that's fine. And yes, I could still play like this. I'm okay, guys. Don't worry. We're gonna make it. This game is very cool. This is like one of my favorite games. My favorite game, okay, and I know that the chat is gonna go from like the very happy engaged 10 people to 0 when I say this, most likely, but my favorite game is Godzilla Unleashed for the Wii. Fight me, sue me. I plan to make a whole video explaining why, so I'm not gonna go into all the detail here. I know the controls are bad. I know it has problems. I might lose. I know it's bad in some ways. I got you. But I think the good outweighs the bad with Unleashed. I think people are a little bit too mean to it, just because IGN was mean to it, and it's like hashtag cool to hate on the game. But I feel like just with like Godzilla 98 and stuff, like years later, people are starting to come around to it. But I want you to know, when everyone else is hating on Unleashed, I was playing that game all the time. I love that game. I never sat out on Unleashed. Did you guys like Unleashed? Ooh. I gotta do my little yowl. Ooh. The sound design in this game is incredible. I hope they don't change too much of it. Like, I said a few sounds, like, explosions and stuff, they get updated, but, like, the monster roars are so, like, charmingly goofy. Like, they gotta keep it, bro. Like, I wanna go, I know I'm asking you like 10 questions and then I'm not reading chat. I'm like the worst host ever. Just waiting until Godzilla dies because I'm actually locked in. I don't want to lose. Chat, are we dead? Are we cooked? This is like the most I've struggled. Because I don't really play Angerus that much. He's good, I just don't really play him. Oh, that's good damage. Ooh, is that health? Guys, we might be so back. Godzilla Destroy All Monsters is back, guys. Ignore the most recent video I made. We're back. I'm kidding. I was never mad at Destroy All Monsters to begin with. It's just, I want that mode to exist. Yeah, do it again. Do it again. Yeah, get out of here, boy. Alright, let me read chat. Sorry. I know I'm way behind on chat. Who do I like better? 90s or 2000? I like 2000 better. I forgot what the difference is between them besides the looks. I think 2000's like energy recharges faster or something. I like 2000 personally. Watch this while I eat? Yes, Chunky Kong. We always need to watch YouTube while we eat. always watch my videos while you eat. No, I'm a problem too. I can't eat without YouTube either most of the time. Unless, you know, I'm like sitting down eating lunch with somebody. If I'm by myself, like on my lunch break, I need YouTube. So if you get to watch this on your lunch break, or, you know, it's Saturday, so you're probably just having lunch, good. Enjoy. Where was I? Chub was lagging. Chat's delayed on his end. Sorry, Chub. By the way, I don't know if you noticed, we're back at the menu, so if you want to start sending monsters. I haven't played any of the Pipeworks games in years, but I like Unleash the most. Thank you, Chub. You're back in the running. You're back in my good graces. Viper says, I don't think Unleash is bad, but I do like the first two better. I still have Unleash, and I agree that it's overhated. Yeah, I understand liking the other two games more, especially if you're more of like in the competitive scene. Absolutely. Yeah, I can see it. Okay, Chub said Guy again. We're getting Guy again. Actually, yeah, okay. So actually, Chunky Kong said Orga, and then Chub said Guy again. So you give me a horrible matchup. Thanks, guys. Yang says he plays Unleashed a lot. I do play Unleashed a lot. I played it a lot as well. I play the Overhaul mod, and it's really, really awesome. Goji Rex, and I think a few other people worked on it. Sorry, I don't know everybody's name. Did a great job. Do I like to PvP in this game? Yeah. I play a lot with my brothers, my best friends, my fiance, my dad. Again, a lot of people my cousin, a lot of people I just mentioned live far away though, so that's why I was kind of bummed out about the whole. No 4 players online, because our whole group kind of gets on and plays Gigabash online 4 players. And so I understand that a lot of people think like I'm overreacting, but I'm like, no, this is pretty important to me. You know, I was a little upset at Spaghetti. I calmed down a little bit since, you know, still very excited for the game, obviously. It's like my most anticipated game of the last decade, but it's a whole thing. Wham. Maybe I shouldn't let you guys pick up matchups. You're gonna be like, I don't know, plays Angerus and fight Mecha King Ghidorah or something, or Rodian and fight Mecha King Ghidorah. I don't know. You guys are gonna do something evil. You guys are evil. No, you're not. You're nice people. I really appreciate you. That buzzsaw move is so cool. It like never lands for me, but I always try to do it. I spam it because I think it looks awesome. The buzzsaw move that Gigan has. Also, this match went by really fast because I just had him stand in the lava the whole time. Vortac, this is another Xbox exclusive map, by the way, for those of you guys who are on GameCube. You're missing out on this too. This is a pretty cool map. It's like almost all lava, but then in the middle there's like buildings and stuff. It's like the alien Vortac home planet. It's pretty cool. I'll run around and show you a little bit more of it since we're playing anyway. I'm trying to avoid Gigan's freaking... God, Gigan's going psycho right now. Stop. Chill. Take a chill pill, Gigan. Yeah, see, it's like mostly lava. It's just this little arena in the middle. It's like you're in a big volcano. It's pretty cool. I hope this is in the remaster too. They didn't mention it on the Steam page, which is, makes me think it's not. But I could see this being like a free update or something along with the boxing ring. That'd be cool. Alright, chat. Also, who are we fighting next? There's Unleashed a lot. Okay, I don't want to rematch, sorry. My bad. Sorry, again. Lava! Hello, Overlord 2. It's very nice to see you here. I like your videos, man. Gaming. That's actually what we do. We happen to game. I'll take... First person gets to choose who I am. Second person gets to choose who I'm fighting. I'm so grateful you guys are here. I really didn't know if anyone's going to tune into this because I've never streamed before. At least, again, not in a long time. Last time I streamed, I had like less than 100 subs, and I was a Call of Duty channel. Fun fact. So it's been a while. Oh my god, Viper got me to play Rodan. You know what? Fair enough. Who are we fighting? Viper, you lucky dog. Who's next? I haven't played Rodan in a minute. Oh no, actually that's not necessarily true. My friend, I had a friend come over and play this with me recently. Awesome drinking game, for the record, for my adults out there. Perfect drinking game to bring a friend over and play. Yeah, I played Rodan a bit when he came over. Mecha Ghidorah. No. It's literally the matchup that I said you guys were going to do to me. Okay, whatever. If I lose, I lose. Things happen, man. Give me London 2. I don't know. It literally was the matchup. Chucky Kong is laughing at my suffering, yeah. It's literally the matchup that I said was probably the most evil one in the game. Because the only thing I really got going for me is energy, and what does this guy do? Absorb it. Although... Okay, well, that's not nice. That's not very nice. Although, I gotta say, there is hope. A little bit. Oh, maybe not hope, but maybe, like, hope adjacent. Don't tase me. Thank you. Oh, okay, wow, okay. I got tased a minute after the taser just despawned. Okay. Alright, nice. Yeah, stub your toe, and then uppercut. Boom! That's what you get. I'm gonna throw a building at you. And then I fly away. It's like lagging, bro. What is with London and lagging right now? It was not lagging this whole stream. Actually, Rodan's kind of cooking. And look, all you gotta do is shoot Rodan before he gets a chance. Sorry, all you gotta do is shoot Mecha Ghidorah before he gets a chance to put his shield up. And you're kind of golden. Right? If you shoot him while he's on the ground, he takes like crazy damage from heat beams and, you know, whatever kind of energy you have. And yes, I know a real player would be a little bit more smart about using their shield, but... I'm sorry, I'm like clenching because I'm hoping he doesn't get that. Shoot the building. But see, now he's at energy. Now it's my turn. No, don't just walk behind a building, you evil person. No. Oh my god, that's terrible. Alright. It is what it is. Don't go for the rage. Don't go for the rage. Don't go for the rage. Nope. See, Rodan has great control of the screen too, though, because you could just fly. You could dodge stuff. Don't do it. Okay, great building. Thank you. Building did not want to clock in for work today. Boop. Get cooked. No, don't get it. God. All right, y'all. What do we chat? What do we do? How do you handle this kind of situation? His grab, Rodan's grab is really good though. Oh, let me hit him. Let me hit him. No, I missed. No. Okay, whatever. Give me that. Because if he gets that, that would be really bad because he could get infinite shield on me. All right, yo. I hope you guys are enjoying this. You signed me up for death. Oh my goodness. Alright, I think we need to add a clause where you can't recommend the same matchup twice in a row. There he goes, it's a lot of damage. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Get me out of here. But the Rodan can just fly, it doesn't even take energy. It's pretty crazy. It's a pretty good thing to have. You know, like it literally doesn't take energy beam to just do that. And then you can stop whenever you want and dodge. You know what I mean? Just dodge this beam like that. See? See? You see what I mean? Give him a little bit of the heat beam. Get him a nice little punch. A little combo. He dodged it. He's running, I think. This is very... I don't even really know what he's doing, to be honest. I'm just gonna keep using this move. I'm sorry, this move's goated. Nope, it missed. Hi. Could you not? No... Don't tase me, officer. Yeet. Throw him. Alright, hopefully... okay, we're just not picking London anymore because I don't know why this specific map makes the emulator lag like crazy. It's weird. I promise it's not my PC. My PC can handle games. It's the emulator. His internal clock is slowing down or something. Like, I've tried manually coding this game to get a higher frame rate. It just doesn't work. It's weird. This is a weird game as far as that's concerned. I actually won somehow. Firebird of Doom. Yes, the emulation for Xbox is rough. I only do it because it has the extra content and extra characters. But yes, emulation for GameCube, like Dolphin Emulator, is way better. I don't think I'm allowed to talk too much detail about emulators on YouTube, but I can say objectively that Wii and GameCube is easier than Xbox, so I could say that. I think they should do the Save the Earth announcer in the new one. I don't know. I have no opinion. I feel like it depends if they're going to do a Save the Earth remaster or not, because I don't know, I kind of like this announcer. I feel like he has this charm. I think they should just keep the announcers the same for the 3 games if they're going to, assuming they're going to remaster the trilogy, which I think they will. If I had to bet on it, I'd say they will. I wish beam clashes were in the game. Yeah, it's one of those things you got to wait to Save the Earth for. Hot take 2, I was talking to my brother about this the other day. I think Unleashed has a better beam clash system than Save the Earth. I think the Save the Earth one, the whole rock, paper, scissors thing's a little bit convoluted, and people just spam anyway. I think Unleashed has a much cleaner, easier system, but I know that's a hot take, and I'm just bad. Alright, I know I'm just bad. Yes, the AI did steal the rage. I'm playing on medium, by the way. This isn't even hard. Like, medium in this game actually has a very smart AI, and then the hard AI just reads your inputs, so we don't do that. It's just not fair. Play Godzilla 90s. Okay, Chunky Kong has said that if I play Godzilla 90s, his life is mine. So I'm not sure what that means, but we're going to play Godzilla 90s. I hope that means Chunky Kong will subscribe. And then the next person said Destroya. Okay. Godzilla 90s Destroya. Boom. This is Godzilla Destroy All Monsters Melee on an Xbox emulator on my PC. I can't pronounce your name, Hedgehog asked. The Hedgehog asked me. Alright. I'll take more character suggestions once I get back to the loading screen. For now, I'm going to play with this one that chat just recommended. Godzilla 90s versus Destroya. I don't know, guys. I think this announcer might have to stay. Oh, this is a cool map. I feel like I haven't played this in a long time. Does that sign say hats are optional? Those are the goofy signs in this game. I swear some of this, like, if you really pay attention, some of the posters and the signs are just like memes that the developers snuck in. It's like really funny. I think it sign says hats are optional. I don't know if I can get a better look at that. Oh, it's gone. Okay. And it's gone. We don't know where your investment went. It's gone. No, don't get that. That's mine. Did that health pickup? I didn't know health pickups can block beams. That's interesting. Yeah. Screw you, Destroya. Get wrecked. I was trying so hard not to curse, guys. It's hard. I have a potty mouth. But it's not that I'm against cursing, but I just feel like I try to keep my channel, not for kids, but just professional, you know what I mean? I try not to be like, I don't know, full city accent cursing on here, you know? I feel like it's not really professional. Maybe some people will tune in to see that, though. Oh, God. The lag is back, guys. I don't know what's up with that. It's, like, on and off. I might just have to... I think I might just have to start playing the Ring. This is a really cool-looking map, though. Did anyone see what the name of this map was? Because I actually want to check this out later. I like the water map. I honestly don't really remember playing this map much. It's very cool. Alright, yeah, we're definitely just doing the Ring for now on. Sorry, guys, because this is just... This is kind of ridiculous. I don't know if it's because I'm streaming or what, but it's kind of bad. It's still playable, though. We're still having a good time. We're chilling. I'll go back to reading chat in a minute once this match is over. Yeah. Destroyer's getting whipped. Somebody knows how to play Godzilla 90s, and that somebody is me. Oh god, that's not how you play Godzilla 90s right there. Never mind. Look away. Everyone close your eyes for the rest of the stream. I'll tell you when to open them. Alright, I'm winning. Open your eyes now. Yeah! See, everyone open your eyes. Did it. Put your blind faith in small fry, and it'll work out every single time. Subscribe. The announcer's peak. Okay, we're gonna play the ring, but you guys can still choose the monsters. I'm just gonna read chat for a second. This is Seattle, yeah. Taking note of that. It's actually a very pretty stage, and I don't remember playing it much. I wonder what made them add Mechagodzilla 2 instead of Mechagodzilla 1 in the original. That's an interesting one. I think they added this guy over Mechagodzilla 1 in the original just because he was newer. I think. And Kiryu wasn't out yet. Kiryu is from 2003 in America, but this game's from 2002. So that's why he was only in the Japanese version, and then he eventually, the next year, came to Xbox. So he technically shouldn't even be here. But when you think about it too, a little side tangent, I'll go back to chat. They did really good with getting modern characters in here for the time, because think, this is 2002. You got Godzilla from the year 2000, you got Orga from the year 2000, and you got Kiryu from the same year the game came out. Like, damn. Literally, damn. Destroy all monsters melee. I'm not cursing. East San Francisco. The hamburger from Burger King. You guys are losing me. Mechagodzilla 3. Okay, someone said Mechagodzilla 3. Versus... Alright, give me a second monster. Sorry about what comment. JTOC. Have you been evil lately? Did you comment something evil? Megalon, okay. Eating is good. I agree eating is good. I think everyone in chat should eat food and drink water. In moderation, of course. Alright, Kiryu versus Megalon. Let's go. You voted for it. You're getting it. You're all beautiful. Happy Saturday. Let's play the ring. Why don't we do the night? Why don't we do nighttime? We never do nighttime, right? Let's do some nighttime. Oh yeah, Junkie Kong makes a good point. That I totally glossed over with the whole why did they do Mechagodzilla 2 in the first place? It was to pair him with Godzilla 90s, and that way you have Godzilla 90s fighting Mechagodzilla 2, and Kiryu fighting Godzilla 2000. That actually makes sense. Yeah, that's a good point. And you do kind of lose that a little bit in the remake now because we got Showa Mechagodzilla, but no Showa Godzilla. So what I'm saying is, okay, we're really gonna do this right now. All right, I'll wait. I'll read chat. Good live stream. Thank you, Kane. I think that's how you say your name. I hope I said it right. Yeah, I was actually just about to say that, Mr. Hedgehog. I was just about to say they should add Showa Godzilla to match with, maybe as a skin for 90s or something, to match with Showa Mechagodzilla, and then we can have the 3 eras of Mechagodzillas. Oh, sorry, and then they'd also have to add Mechagodzilla 2 back in, I guess. Then we can have the 3 eras of Mechagodzillas fighting the 3 eras of Godzillas, and I think that would be absolute cinema. So they have to add, they would have to add Mechagodzilla 2 as a skin for Mechagodzilla 1. I got so scared for a second. I thought I did something bad. It was just YouTube telling me I've been on YouTube for too long today. I have to limit my screen time like a child because I watch too many Godzilla YouTube videos. I'm a problem. Alright, we're good though. The stream's still up. I will stall you all day, Megalon. I literally am on a stream with my homeboys, having a great time. I'm not in a rush. So yeah, if we got 3 eras of Godzilla and 3 eras of Mechagodzilla in one game, kind of like an Unleashed, that would be peak. Oh my god, are we gonna do this all day? You can't troll me, man. I'm a Megalon expert. Nope, missed. Oh god. Do we just have to... Megalon? Do you have to be like this? Why is he actually, like, winning? What? Megalon, you're not supposed to win, bro. This is my stream. If you want, Megalon, you go start your own channel and you can win over there. Jump, 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 jump. Don't do it. Yeah, I think I got more damage out of that. Oh, I wish that was a blunt attack. I also wish that was a blunt attack. Boom. No, what? That's not game? Alright, you're gonna get styled on. Right to the middle of the ring. Psh, styled on in front of about a dozen beautiful live viewers. Let's go. Alright, next matchup. Already start messaging me, because I'm gonna start reading chat. Who's fighting in the ring next? Good stream, thank you. Oh, you commented saying chill, the game's not out yet. Yeah, that's fine, man. I didn't take it personally. It's okay. I appreciate you, man. Will it be Mechagodzilla 74 and 75? I think it's just 75. Somebody very particular will certainly correct me in chat. I think it's Mechagodzilla 75 because he has that patch on his arm. But please let me know if that's not correct, because I had people call me out in my initial video about that. You can jump over the Megalon AI when he's digging. Yes, you can. I was just... I don't know, I was just having fun with it. Thank you, Chunky Kong. Didn't the 75 have a feature where his headpiece comes off? Yes. I don't know if that'll be in the game, but Mechagodzilla 75's head does come off. Okay, it looks like the first that we got... We have multiple people saying Godzilla 90s versus 2000s, so we're gonna do that. Even though I prefer 2000, but you know what? It's okay. It's alright, guys. We require chicken? Is that Gigan, or is that, like, not a metaphor? You're just hungry? Father, we require nourishment. Alright, well, we'll get another round of monsters. You guys can keep asking questions for now. Godzilla Fusion Theory would be goated if you think about it. Yeah. It was good meeting you. Take care. Thank you, JTOC. Have a great day, man. Have a nice Saturday. Yeah, should I do more streams like this? Give me a... Just type the word burger in chat if I should do more streams like this, because I gladly will if enough people say the word burger. You know what? Make it... Specifically, I want cheeseburger. Make it cheeseburger. If you think I should do more... Ooh, look at him dodging me. Like, that's pretty cool. Specifically say cheeseburger, guys. This is actually a really good matchup. Thank you for suggesting this, guys. This is a pretty fun matchup. I want the word cheeseburger. I don't want small fry. You should do more streams. Nope. I don't want... I really appreciate you as a creator. Nope. I don't want... I just subscribed. None of that. I want a cheeseburger to go, god dang it. And I want it now. He's scared me. I don't know why. Sorry. Look how beautiful that blue beam is. Gorgeous. Oh, another thing about Xbox over GameCube is that, at least for this game, is that the graphical fidelity is a little bit better. Also, why is the Teen Titans tower in the back? Why are there like Teen Titans towers around? Am I stupid? Is that not the Teen Titans tower in the background, like behind that fence there? That's a stadium thing, is it? Those are like speakers or something? I'm stupid. I'm not into sports, I'm sorry. It looks like Teen Titans. I think I just exposed myself as being really, really unintelligent. But as a kid, I always confused me. I'm like, why is that there? I think that's just like supposed to be a speaker system or something for the stadium. I think I just outed myself. It's too late. Pandora's box has been open. People are gonna make fun of me. Let's finish this guy, chat. Boop. No, I missed it. You get stepped on. Stomp. Alright, did anyone say cheeseburger? We require polio. I think that require most polio. I'm Latino. I should be way better at pronouncing that. I'm sorry. You require chicken. I don't think it's a metaphor, guys. I think he's just hungry. Why couldn't Rodin... These... Okay, this is a pee joke. I'm not reading that. You know what? Chat, you go read that. You got eyes. You go read it too. Bacon burger. Oh, bacon burger from Chunky Kong? I think we got to keep the stream going, guys. 2000 is more combos, or do they have the same? I think it's... Their beams are different. I could be wrong. Burger, cheeseburger. Okay, fine. We'll do more streams. We'll make this a regular thing. I want to connect with you guys more. That's a language I can't understand. I think that's Japanese. Chunky Kong is very multilingual. The cheeseburger is goated, and Jumbo Jr. is also goated. Cheeseburgers are great. They are great. I like the Baconator. I'm not sponsored, so I'm not going to say where it's from, but you probably know where the Baconator is from. That's my burger of choice.
Select a monster.
King Ghidorah versus Mecha King Ghidorah. Thank you. Can I be Mecha King Ghidorah, please? I mean, he said King. He didn't say the order in which the characters were gonna fight. So I mean, whatever. I'll do it this way. I'll do it this way. You guys. You guys, is this peak? Chat, is this peak? I always say, like, I mental stim all the time, and I always say stuff like, chat, is this real? But now I actually have a chat, so it's weird. But I'm not just a crazy person anymore. There's some sort of legitimacy to the whole thing. Don't do it. Hear me out. Mecha King Ghidorah has a thing where when he blocks, energy attacks give him health. So King Ghidorah should have a thing where when he blocks melee attacks, he gets energy. Or am I overthinking it? If anyone understood that, let me know if that's a good idea. I don't think anyone knows what I'm talking about. Okay, do you guys think King Ghidorah is going to be in -0? Who thinks it? Because honestly, I'm conflicted. I kind of want it to just be a new monster that we've never seen before. Because I feel like we've had a little bit of a lack of that lately. I mean, I don't know. We got Shimo and like Scar King and stuff, and the Mutos, but like other than that, there's kind of, and I guess if you want to count Shin Godzilla as his own monster, maybe, but I feel like we've been in Recycle Town a little bit recently, which isn't bad. I love a greatest hit station as much as the next guy. I think Classic is awesome, but you know, when we inevitably get a new Godzilla fighting game with like new monsters in it, I want there to be new monsters in it, and that can't really happen if we just keep getting the same few recycled, you know? Like, hey, don't get me wrong, like I said, I love these movies. King of the Monsters, one of my favorite movies. You know, I think it's great, and that has like 4 classic characters in it, so it doesn't say I don't like it, but I kind of want them to do something new with it. I don't know, who thinks it? The difference with, you can start saying monsters, by the way. The difference with Godzilla 90s and 2000s, 90s is more damaging beam, where 2000's physical attacks are a little bit faster. See, I thought his beam were charged faster. I was wrong, I guess. I don't know, one of us is wrong and one of us is right. Or both of us are wrong. And there's no difference and it's all in your head. Overthinking, definitely. Thank you. I don't think that was a compliment. Honestly, I think King Ghidorah and Mech King Ghidorah are even in how good they are. If you buff King Ghidorah, things will be very scary. I could see that, because he also King Ghidorah has a nice resistance to blunt attacks, and he has a lot of health, so yeah, I could see it. We're still asking for hamburgers in other languages. I can't read the chat anymore. That's not in English anymore. If you're from somewhere outside the US, shout out, by the way. I recently did the YouTube thing where it auto-translates my videos. I normally am not a big fan of AI, but if it means that someone who otherwise could never watch my video can watch it, I'll make an exception. I don't know if it auto-translates streams. I don't think that's possible. I think it's just videos, but oh well. Shout out either way. I hope King Ghidorah is not in -0. Yeah, I mean, if he is, I can't say I'll be, like, disappointed per se, but I would just rather see somebody else. Why not? I think it's referring to why not King Ghidorah, or... I don't know. I don't know who that is. Someone said Orga. Alright, who are we fighting? We've devolved. We are now listing ingredients for hamburgers, which I guess means you guys are enjoying the stream, so thank you. Okay, I'm just gonna take Godzilla 90s from this guy. And we'll take more monsters on the next one. I think I actually have... This is a deep cut, but I have a video on my channel where... it's this exact matchup on this exact map. Can anyone tell me off the top of your head what video is it? Let's see who's the real Small Fry fan. What video is it where I'm playing as Orga in the commentary? I'm playing as Orga and I'm fighting Godzilla 90s on this map. If you're a real Small Fry fan, you know. This video got a lot of views. That's your hint. It's probably might be my most successful video. It's between two. They're both over 30K. Very thankful, by the way. Thank you, thank you. The music will never not be good. If you guys like this kind of style of content where it's just more about me playing the game and talking than covering news, I do too. The only troubling thing is Destroy All Monsters Melee Remastered isn't out yet. So, yeah, I kind of have to be a news channel for now. But once the game's out, we're going to get a lot more stuff like this, I promise. And I'll also be playing with viewers. So it'll be like this, but instead of just being like, oh, what monster do I play? I'm going to be like, all right, who wants to play? And then we fight. Isn't that cool? Also, look at me styling on this guy. Like, what? Gotta get some burgers in the chat for that. Get pooped on, get pooped on. Hamburger. If you guys wouldn't mind pressing the little heart and smiley face thingies in chat, I think it helps or something. I really don't know. I don't know how to live stream. Hamburger, avocado, tomato. I'm not reading all that, okay? Sorry. Would you rather have there be DLCs to the game or make sequels to the game? I want the original trilogy remastered, so that's Destroy All Monsters, which we're obviously getting. Then I want Save the Earth and Unleash, like, you know, 2 years after that, maybe. And then after that point, once we have Unleashed remastered, I think then we make a brand new game. Either it's in the same engine or not, don't know, up to them. But if it is reusing the assets and just expanding Unleashed, I think that would be an awesome game. Just saying. I really don't want other monsters. Yeah, I kind of just want them to remake the other games first before we do anything else.
Select a monster.
It would be cool if every DLC and an update.
Select a monster.
Sorry, I'm reading chat. I didn't realize I was kind of behind in chat. My favorite character in Destroy All Monsters Melee is probably Mechagodzilla. I also like Megalon. Welcome to the stream. Okay, who was first with monsters? Because we're like so behind. I saw Gigan and Kiryu. We're gonna go with that. We're gonna go with that.
Select arena. Mechagodzilla versus Gigan. Monsters. Fight.
No, don't do it. She got stunted on so hard. Each punch hurts like 10 times as bad when there's a group of people watching you live. Just want you guys to know that. It becomes a very intense game with very high stakes, obviously. I will roll next to you forever, buddy. Don't try me. Thank you guys for pressing all the little hearts. I see lots of little hearts and it makes me smile. How? Okay, I can see what you guys are saying though with the sharp attacks. Like, he's really not hurting me that bad, even though he's been hitting me a bit. You see my health bar is still pretty full. I was like, some of the matchups in this game are just so tilting. Like, there's just no hope. So, I don't know if that's something they're going to adjust or not in the remaster. As far as rebalancing goes, I feel like I say this too much, but I could take it or leave it. It doesn't really... I could see why people want it. But also, like, if they just keep the game the way it classically was, I feel like that's not the worst thing in the world. Can I just do my flying kick attack? Why can't I do it? I think my up on the D-pad might be jammed. Oh well. No, that's working, so why doesn't this work? Alright, you know what? We're just gonna kick him. Sorry, guys. I think it's a skill issue. War monsters. Yeah, I could see them remastering the whole trilogy at once. Obviously, we know that's not what happened now. So someone said, I thought they were going to remaster the whole trilogy in one game. I could see the case for that, but I honestly kind of like the idea that we have 3 separate games to get excited over. Potentially, you know?
Select a monster.
Also, sorry if you hear my PC, it's catching on fire. I don't know why. I'm playing a game from 2002. I don't know why. I think they should have kept Mechagodzilla 2 because they could have had a chance for Super Mechagodzilla. Yeah, either way, I don't think they're going to change him, but maybe. Perhaps. Soundtrack is so peak, I can't stop humming it. And I'm live, so it's kind of embarrassing. I am on an emulator of the original Xbox so that I can record. But I do also have an Xbox for this game, yes. Crazy this was their first game. Yeah, Pipeworks really cooked with this one. You like obviously it's dated in a lot of ways, but like the animations and the sound design, everything is still amazing to this day. Chunky Kong's leaving us. I cannot wait for future endeavors with you as well, my friend. Have a great day. Everyone say goodbye to Chunky Kong. He's the GOAT. You can't have a live stream without Chunky Kong. We'll see you in the next one, my guy. Who are we playing as, by the way, chat? Give me some monsters. I would have liked if their beam flashes are brought over to the remaster. I just got asked if I could... yeah, everyone best wishes. The chunky comments are killing me, guys. Okay, I think I'll do one more, and then maybe we'll do a survival mode or an adventure mode or something. I've seen Gigan written like 100 times, so I'm going to do Gigan. And I see Rodan. Okay, Rodan it is. Easy pickings for me. I don't mind. Okay, so I could do like adventure mode, but the thing is, it's probably going to lag. Because of the emulator. Sorry, I zoned out for a second and I'm getting my butt kicked. Oops. I was half reading chat, half being filled with existential paranoia. Where were we? Oh yeah, we're fighting monsters. Oh my god, he's blocking like a champ. Who is this? Who's playing right now? Yo, this is crazy with the blocks. He's on point. His blocks are on fleek, chat. Nice. So yeah, after this I'll read chat. I'll leave it up to you guys if you want to see me do an adventure mode or survival mode. I think survival mode's the most realistic just because I could do it on the ring. Oh my god. The other... Rodan. Rodan? Rodan. Rodan. You gotta stop. What is happening? Rodan, you gotta chill. Big time. Mm-hmm. Worth it. Oh my gosh. Did Rodan get possessed by like an evil demon? Why is he so aggressive? What is happening? Yeah, stay back. Yeah. Yeah, stay back. My little tiny little laser scares you. Stay back. Yeah. Yeah. See me nod my head? Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna read chat. How did I unlock Kiryu on Xbox? In a specific stream, I used a cheat code. I'm not gonna lie, I did it at the start of the stream. Dirty, rotten, cheater, liar, fraud, exposed, 2026. YouTube thumbnail, small fry, used a cheat code to unlock the monsters because I don't have all of them unlocked on my personal save file yet. Angerous Gaming. Okay, I think we do a survival mode. Okay, I need to see in chat. Survival, or do you want to just keep saying individual fights? Angerous Gaming. Someone said I'd like to see skins added to the new game. I think that would be cool. But also, I'm not expecting it. I feel like they keep saying it's going to be a faithful remaster. And I think what they're actually saying is don't expect anything new. Survival? Let's do survival first. Sorry, the chat takes a second. Do I let chat pick who I play as, or do I just go for it? I feel like I kind of want to just go for it with Godzilla 2000. Alright, I'm going to go over to Godzilla 2000. I'll let you guys pick the next one.
Select arena.
DD time.
Godzilla DAMMR versus King Ghidorah.
Did they nerf Anguirus from the GameCube version? I've never heard of that. I don't think they actually made any balancing changes from the GameCube version. Viper, tell me all your wisdom. And I guess I'm gonna just kind of, I might pause briefly between each round just to read chat. See if you guys have anything new to say. If not, I'll just keep going. I really appreciate you guys joining and bearing with me. Again, I haven't live streamed in a matter of years, and I'm a total noob. I know a lot about making videos, but streaming I really don't know much about, so I'm just glad that it works, honestly. I literally Googled how do I live stream before I did this, so I appreciate all the support, as usual. Stunted on. Oh wow, okay, just missed. Sorry, ADHD person playing Godzilla. Yeah, King Ghidorah is pretty tough to fight, actually. He genuinely is. Alright, King Ghidorah, stop. I already said you're tough. You can stop. Oh my god. There's no way we're losing more than half our health in the first fight, right? We're not doing this? Yo! The AI's been wild. It's been wild in right now. Oh my god. Missed me. Oh my god, I missed. I got it. Don't worry. I'm alive. This is me getting up. I'm alive. You win. Alright, I get to wait to continue. Great. Some developer modders did it. You should check it out. I don't know what it is in this context. They took away his funny down fierce grab. Grab cancel. Which is the best way to start combos. I didn't know that. I guess like a full transparency, I didn't have a GameCube growing up. I had an Xbox, so this is the version that I always played. I had this, I had a PS2, which I had Save the Earth on, and Unleashed, regrettably. That's so interesting. Yo, die. Megalon really is such a unique character. I can't think of any other character in any other fighting game that like plays even close to Megalon. Nope. Try that again. That tail move that Godzilla has is so goated. Uh-oh. It's kind of funny as like Godzilla's tail twists up when that happens. I always thought that was weird. Are we enjoying the survival, or do we want to go back to regular fights? Need to gauge interest. Nice punish, buddy. You're doing it. The Vortac will be very proud. Oh, okay, that just didn't touch him. Okay. Alright, never mind. No, please. Never mind, guys. It might not matter if we vote for survival because I'm gonna die in wave 2, apparently. I know I've just been abusing that move, but it's Megalon. It's just so fun to hit him with that. No, please. No. Oh, you're done now, bud. Nice. That felt good. Look at that. Boom. Stay in survival. The fact that Megalon could just stay. Could just... Sorry, chat's like being blocked. Yeah, Megalon's fire move is ridiculous. Thank you for the gift. Somebody sent a gift. Everybody should send a gift. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm not sure what jewels are, but I got 200 of them, and I'm sure that's oodles and oodles of money that I could spend. Yeah, for those who don't know, the requirement for getting like super chats and stuff and channel memberships is actually 500 subs, not 1,000. I have it set up, no pressure. If you want to, you can. I know that I'm still kind of early on YouTube here, and that I don't have a whole ton of content to fall back on. So if you don't feel like the value's there, I totally get it. Subscribing is still free, and it always will be. But thank you either way. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Keep pressing the heart button because I don't know. Best streamer of all time right here, guys. No need to keep looking. Get punished, Angrius. Nope, that's about it. Oh, I actually hit through his spikes. That's weird. Gotta catch these hands, bud. Yeah, Orga definitely has some of the best combos. Somebody said in chat. Gagan. Orga's great for combos. Destroy's got some good cheese with like those little purple balls that he shoots out that like absorb people. Yeah, Orga has like an infinite combo or something. I've never personally pulled it off. I don't play a ton of Orga, but I know it exists. I've seen YouTube videos of it. I know I'm not the best player at this game, but if I have a quick tip to give to anybody who wants to hear it, if you don't, just close your ears for a second. Yeah, timing your beam is very important. Like, you don't just want to always hold it down all the way. Like, if your opponent's getting up, you know, you want to time it to when they get up. I feel like a lot of people don't realize that. And they kind of just leave themselves open to be punished. When, you know, it's way better to get off a beam that's, like, maybe a little bit more than halfway charged than no beam at all and just get interrupted and lose your whole energy bar. I don't know. Just a little something I noticed. Just a little practical tip with your guy, Small Fry. Yeah, November's going to be crazy, though, coming up. And we got November 3rd, Destroy All Monsters Melee Remastered. And then we have... what was it? We have Godzilla -0, like, 3 days later. So that is going to be a great week. When do I think I'm going to do another live stream? Maybe soon. I might have a chance this Monday. I'll probably do a YouTube like community post the day of, like I did one a few hours ago, to kind of let everyone know, hey, I'm going to do a stream. I'll do that again, so just keep your eyes peeled over there. You at least get a few hours of heads up. My schedule is kind of crazy. I work a full-time job and I do this, and I have a family. It's kind of hard, but you know, whenever I can. I really have had a lot of fun today. I think I'll probably go keep doing this for maybe another, I don't know, hour or so, and then we'll call it quits. But this is really fun, guys. I really appreciate this. And this is like more of the content I honestly want to do. Like, if I'm being fully transparent, the news content isn't my favorite type of thing to make. It's not bad, but it's just not what I wanted to do YouTube for. It's just the game isn't out yet. When the game is out, it's going to be a lot more hands-on gameplay with chat, you know, doing things that, like, making YouTube videos that people recommend from comments and stuff. Like, I want to do all that cool stuff you're picturing in your head, like that, but cooler. That's what I'm actually in the game for, is that pure community interaction that, you know, growing up with Godzilla, I didn't really get as much. I was the weird kid. Not that weird, but I just have anyone to really talk about Godzilla with besides, like, my brothers, my dad. That's kind of it. Look at him just throwing himself. Look at that little chud. Is the word chud offensive? I don't think it is. I think I can say chud. Boom. Pretty clean, pretty clean. Thank you. Candace called me the best streamer of all time. I agree. The council of me agrees. Orga is fun. Yes, I think the Ink Slicer says, I think the implication is funny that they dug up several city blocks for the stadium map. That is pretty funny, actually. I didn't think about it like that. Like, the fact that human beings dug up, or maybe the aliens, maybe it's the Vortac, I don't know. It seems human-made, though. I lean more towards human-made than anything else. Definitely human-made. Just so they could watch monsters fight. I mean, honestly, when you think about it, though, isn't this, like, the end goal of the GDF and, like, every Godzilla timeline is to just have a stadium where monsters fight for entertainment instead of destroying cities? Like, think about it. They could have Godzilla in here, and as long as they just keep feeding him other monsters once in a while, he won't get bored. Look, this guy's trying to run away from me. You know, take no prisoners. Like, Godzilla would have a field day with this if there was a real boxing ring like this. Another pretty clean one, boys. Another pretty clean one. Locking into my gameplay a little bit. Sorry I'm not talking as much. I'll try to pick up the pace. Yes, Pipeworks are my favorite Godzilla games, too. Although another Godzilla game that doesn't get talked about enough, I'm not sure if this is Pipeworks or not. Someone could fact check me on that, but Godzilla Domination on the Game Boy Advance is fire. I love that game. It was the mobile, I mean mobile as in like on a Game Boy. Obviously phones weren't really a thing, but like it was the mobile game that went along with this release, Destroy All Monsters. Oh my god, Godzilla Domination on the Game Boy. I have a video of it on my channel somewhere. Just fighting the final boss in that game. Oh man, I could do a full Let's Play of that. I actually might. Maybe we'll do a stream where we play that. Because that game is so fun, man. And it's beautiful, too. The graphics are awesome in that game. For a Game Boy game, it's awesome. That's a game that doesn't even need a remaster because it just looks good. I would love if they released that. If they released Godzilla Domination on phones. Like as a mobile game. Or they like put it as an Easter egg in the remaster where it's like hidden in the menu somewhere you could play it. That would be awesome. That game is so good. If you know, you know. If you know ball, you know ball. If not, look up Godzilla Domination on the Game Boy. I think it's Game Boy Advance. That's probably the best Godzilla game that isn't the Pipeworks trilogy. Boom. Another unsurprising win for your guy. Subscribe. I gotta stop, bro. A kaiju zoo would be dope. I would like a Jurassic Park builder kind of game where it's kaijus, but actually that's a free idea. You can take that. Somebody go make that. That's a good idea. Bum, bum, bum. I'm gonna drink Gatorade. If you hear it, not my problem. Usually I mute, but. Woo! We're good. No need to pause. Why would I ever pause? You're asking me why would I ever pause? Is there a problem with the stream or anything? Does anyone else have a problem? Are we good, everybody? Can everybody hear me? And I'm not, like, destructively loud? It kind of lagged a bit, but did it stop? Are we good now? Kind of sucks that they're not bringing forward the Xbox exclusive stuff. Yeah, I hope that's the thing. They haven't really talked about the maps. But they are bringing forward Kiryu, which is cool. I like Kiryu. And that's like the main thing. But yeah, I want the ring so bad. I'm sure somebody will mod it in with Steam mod tools, but like, come on, we shouldn't need to do that. What did you miss? You didn't miss too much. I think we lagged a little bit, but I hope we're better now. I really hope we're better now. I have it on my phone. Here, after I kill this guy, boom. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna mute for a couple seconds and just listen on my phone, see if everything's okay. Okay, seemingly everything's fine. I am back. I just wanted to mute so I could play the audio on my phone. We're doing survival mode, Godzilla 2000, seeing how long until I die. Alright, we had a little lag spike, it looks like, but I think we're okay. We can go back to the usual, the chatting, the streaming, the gaming. Appreciate you guys letting me know. The emulator is a tiny bit laggy too, but like not really. It's just like little stutters here and there. I'm honestly surprised that the stream is working as well as it is, because I had to Google what is a live stream before I got on here, so you know, the next one hopefully I'll make some small improvements and we'll keep improving it until it just runs great. Yeah, it was so nice being able to get on here and just talk directly with you guys. I really am enjoying this. I know I do that combo a lot. It's fun, okay? Leave me alone. Once you learn like the controls of this game, it's so fun to just like tear into somebody. I say as I get my butt kicked by a dragon. No, stop. Don't do it. Okay, gotta get up, please. I need to get up. I need to get up. Boop. Kind of a cheap move, but oh, okay. Goat, thank you. Bah. I said the thing. Godzilla 2 just got a beatdown. He certainly did. And so did King Ghidorah. Okay, we don't gotta talk about it. It was kind of a close one, but we don't, you know, I won. Really enjoying the stream. Thank you so much, man. I hope you enjoy the rest of it. I hope that continues to be true. Yes, I will do more of these. I was not honestly expecting anybody to watch. This was more of a test, but I ended up finding something really fun, right? This is pretty cool. You know, we could definitely do more Destroy All Monsters because that's the game that's getting remastered. I know it's very topical right now, but I don't know, maybe some other games. Save the Earth, I have Unleashed on an emulator as well. I was already talking about Godzilla Domination. I just got destroyed. I think we're at a point where we're no longer regenerating as much health, so might be in a little bit of trouble here. I'm playing a little bit of an unfair game right now. That should have hit him. Oh well. This game just feels so good to play. That's why I'm honestly glad we're getting Pipeworks Remaster specifically over a new game. I want a new game also, but I'm saying for the meantime because, man, that, like, you know, the whole press A 3 times to do the combo and just the jump hit, and it just feels so good to control that, like, I don't know. I feel like even if we got really good new Godzilla games, I would still be craving these ones. Like, they left such an impact on me. There's very few game franchises that have left this big of an impact on me. Yeah, I have I glanced at chat. I see people talking about Save the Earth, because I mentioned that. I have Save the Earth modded with Biolante and Iberra, if you guys want to see that at some point. Maybe in a future stream. We could do that. Are you dead yet? Okay, good. Alright. I want to read! I want to read! Kinder Gilbert, indeed. Thank you for enjoying the stream. You'll be watching the whole thing. I appreciate you. How does Unleashed feel to play on emulator? I only own the PS2 version, which was the worst to my understanding. Yeah, if you're going to emulate it, you want to emulate the Wii version. There is a very popular emulator that is named after an aquatic sea animal that I don't think I'm allowed to say, but go do that. It's awesome. Genuinely, if you got a good controller setup for that, it is, like, I play an Xbox controller, Xbox One controller, and maybe a Series X controller, whatever, either one. It is life-changing. It is seriously great. I cannot recommend it enough, Mr. Inc. How about the Kong 05 game? I never played it. But I've watched other people play it, and it looks really funny. I might play it. I wanted to check out the Pacific Rim game for 360. I had, like, the demo for that, but I never got the full version because I was, you know, like, 13 and poor with a 360, so. All Unleashed did on PlayStation was reskin Save the Earth Kaijus. Yeah, basically. Although they did have Batra, who, yes, was reskin Mothra, but that's kind of different. If we do get Unleashed remastered, I'm hoping we get Batra as well. Even if it's just a reskin Mothra, I don't care. Like, obviously they would use the Wii version, not the PS2 version, right? That's not even a debate to remaster. But give me Batra too. I want it. I'm greedy. Ah, greed. Ah. Everybody run. He's greedy. Anyway. Yeah, I guess they just, like, gave up on giving me health regen. They're like, nope, we're just not doing that anymore. Oh, I missed that final hit. That would have been sick. My microphone's in the way of the fight. Monsters bomb. I gotta stop. I'm starting to dislike my own stream. I'm so obnoxious, bro. Wow, I love hurting my hand. Thank you, Angerus. You're so fun. Why is he taunting me right now? You're not in a position to taunt, buddy. You're pretty hurt, too. Ow, shit. I should have blocked. Oopsie poopsie. Bad word. Should have blocked. Right in the face. Am I dead, too? I don't think I'm dead. I literally had like 1% health. I almost died. I think I was gonna do a death animation for a second there. That's so weird. Alright, anyway. Yeah, Unleashed looked bad. On PS2 especially. The Wii version actually looks decent. But you gotta play it with like a modern controller. You're not doing motion controls. It's just gonna be pretty bad. Yeah, I actually have Unleashed on the PS2 emulator on this computer. It does play better than the PS2, but that's not saying much. It's still a laggy mess. It's still really bad. The Wii version of Godzilla on emulator plays like a dream. Like, genuinely doesn't lag at all. It actually plays really good. But the PS2, yeah, it does not. Save the Earth, PS2 plays pretty good, but Unleashed on PS2 is just so poorly optimized. I don't even think the emulator can save it, to be honest. Yes, November 3rd is about to be the biggest Godzilla game. Yes, Unleashed needs a remake the most. It has the most potential, but it also has the most missed potential, and that's why I want it remade. Yeah, the controls are terrible for Unleashed, but with an Xbox controller, it's a lot better. And Angerus is underrated. All my friends play as Angerus. Nope. Nope. Gaigan might do me in, guys. I know everyone says Gaigan is balls in this game, but he might do me in. He's really not that bad. I think you guys are just mean. I think you guys are mean people. Also, why is the floor glitchy? Why is it blue? That's weird. Unless it's always like that. I don't think it is. Would you imagine watching this in real life, though, in the stadium? Just watching the two giant monsters beat the crap out of each other? Like, if this was the halftime game, the halftime show, like a football game, I would go. I'd go just for this. I don't think I'd go just for a concert, but I'd go just for this. This is good. Like, think about it. Like, Lady Gaga concert or Godzilla and Gigan fighting to the death. Like, really think about it. Alright, I got done in by the chicken. The chicken did me, guys. Game over. We'll go back to doing regular battles for a little bit. Not a bad score. We'll go back to doing regular battles for a little bit, and then I think we'll call it there. I'll probably stream for another half hour, maybe an hour tops. Fry. Alright, gimme monsters while I catch up on chat. Save the Earth could have been a better game if a majority of it wasn't cut. I agree. Hopefully we get some of that more in the remaster. Yeah, I agree the tickets would be expensive, but like you're seeing two giant monsters fight to the death. Like, be so honest, buddy, you're going. Cool but highly dangerous. Yeah. Like, half the crowd would probably get vaporized, but like, you know what you signed up for. Half the people get vaporized at like real concerts anyway. That's not that different. Real concerts are already dangerous. This is just a little extra, you know? The performers are a little bit larger, a little bit more aggressive. It's like WWE. I wonder how the people at the bottom of the stadium could see the fight. They probably have it up on the screen. It's probably like I have like screen projectors of it. Angerus versus who? Am I gonna play the remaster? Yes. I'm also dedicating this whole YouTube channel that you're on to the remaster. So if you're interested in that and news and updates and playing it, please subscribe. I've made about, I think, 5 videos on the remaster, and I'm gonna make a lot more. So thank you, thank you. There you go. All right, Angerus versus who? I know chat's delayed. I know chat's delayed. It do be delayed sometimes. Godzilla 2000. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Select arena.
But like WWE Fight Night right here. Godzilla versus Giant Porcupine. That's like 10 million tickets you just sold, bro. You're a rich person now. Like, your kids are going to private schools because you made 2 giant monsters fight to the death. Like, is that awesome? Hi, Godzilla. This is kind of actually... He's actually pretty intimidating to fight. Hey, I always felt that way for some reason. Like, I know he's just another character, but... Even, like, in the Unleashed story mode, like, whenever Godzilla would show up in the middle of the mission, I'd be like, oh, hey! Like, he's so intimidating to go up against. Just knowing his lore, I guess, is just terrifying. Nice. I don't know what his jumping game was there, but it did not seem to work very well for him. Gonna push him right in that corner. Hit him with the down hits. Oh, no, I just stunned myself. Sorry, I just ADHD'd. I was playing this with my friend, my good friend Matt, and he was playing as Angerus. It was like one of his first times ever playing. I think it might be actually his first time playing this game. And he was really struggling on the Destroya boss fight. And so every time he would restart, I would say, Mom, wake up! The porcupine is fighting the devil again. I don't know why that makes me laugh. Just the idea of like being in a city, like a normal urban environment, and just like seeing that. And like in this universe, it's just normal. Like that just happens all the time. I don't know. It's just the Godzilla universe is just so funny, bro. That's why it pisses me off when like this fandom like gatekeeps and stuff. It's like, no, bro, let people in on the bit. It's awesome. Yay. Alright, chat time, chat time, chat time. Oh, you guys typed a lot. It's all fun and games until Godzilla throws an orphanage. Hey man, that's just part of the spectacle. That's just part of the event. I'm seeing a 100-foot tall monster. It'd be pretty crazy, man. That's like... How big are whales? Whales are pretty big. But those are in the water, I guess. They're pretty big. WWE announcer... Yeah, they have this giant fight. You can only see their feet. It's kind of funny. Imagine seeing that your opponent is Godzilla. Seeing your opponent is Godzilla is like finding out you're finding a 300-pound psych ward inmate with a lifetime prison sentence. Yeah, he's pretty cracked. He's pretty crazy, man. Overlord, you do like Unleash PS2 and emulator. It's definitely better than PS2, but I defend Unleashed, the Wii version. But when we get to the PS2 and DS, I'm like, all right, guys, I'm out of steam here. I just, like, yeah, they are what they are. I think they're fun in moderation, but having this installed and having Save the Earth installed, especially with Biollante and everything, like, yeah, I'm playing these over that. Although I will say, Unleashed on the Wii, still my favorite Godzilla game to play. You saying that reminds me of the scene in Final Wars where the kid saw Anguirus on the TV, yeah. Oh my god. Alright, give me 2 monsters to fight to the death, WWE style. I think we'll keep the stream going until 3 o'clock, about 20 more minutes, and we'll wrap it up there. Only because my voice is getting a little tired. Normally my recordings are pretty short, they're like 20 minutes. And I don't know how long we've been at this, but I'm proud that my voice has held up. And I now drink Gatorade. Not sponsored. Slurp. How can Mothra pick up a kaiju that's triple her weight? Magic. Easy. Gigan versus Orga. You got it, bud. Orga really is the inmate, bro. I'm gonna keep it at nighttime because I think it being at nighttime supports the WWE fantasy better. Don't you feel that way? I think it's just funnier. Like everyone's here on a Saturday night. Like we're gonna watch we're gonna watch a serial killer fight a prison inmate, and they're 200 feet tall. And have the audiences like kids that like probably shouldn't be watching this brutal fight to the death. Kind of a metaphor for the whole Godzilla fandom when you think about it. Oops. Oopsie. It's okay. I started watching Godzilla when I was literally 3 years old, okay? Literally 3 years old, had a Godzilla Christmas tree, would sneak downstairs when I was supposed to go to sleep to play Godzilla Unleashed with my brother on the Wii. And, you know, save the earth, all that good stuff. Good times. And my Godzilla Christmas tree made me like, we had like Godzilla ornaments and stuff. It was pretty cool. They were like official too. They're like these holographic ones. I don't know if anyone's seen them, or like they cycle through the different movies. It's actually pretty sick. And I've never seen them since. I don't know how my dad got them, but my dad had them. I don't know if they were custom or I really genuinely don't know. So, I'm sorry, I glanced at chat. I couldn't resist the temptation to glance at chat. And I read, the collateral damage from these fights would be hysterical. It would be hysterical, bro. I'm sorry. That blimp's getting taken out in like 2 seconds. There would be like people in Congress like fighting to make kaiju fights illegal. And then all the young people would be like, no, no, we need our kaiju fights. It's the only thing that keeps us alive. It's the only thing that makes us want to go to work in the morning. Oh my god, bro. You can't ban kaiju fights. They're awesome. I would be one of those people fighting for kaiju fights, kaiju rights, man. Let them fight. Sarazawa once said. Godzilla versus White Whale would be an interesting crossover, if you think about it. Orga is a heavyweight champion. He is, bro. The only day he skips is leg day. Other than that, this guy bulked up, ready to fight. What do I think about the announcer in each of the games? That's interesting. And while I'm answering this, you guys can type in chat what monsters you want to see next. Okay, so Destroy All Monsters, I think, has the most, like, charismatic announcer. I think he sounds the most exciting. I think Save the Earth probably has the highest quality announcer, that makes sense. Like, the audio quality's good. He's very clear. He pronounces the names right, like, you know. And then, I gotta be honest, Unleashed kind of has a boring announcer. I don't hate it or anything, but the game, just, like, the announcer and everything and the menu, I feel like it doesn't, like, look at the excitement of this menu. The letters pop out and they literally catch on fire. You don't get that energy in Save the Earth or Unleashed, even if I love those games and I like them a little bit more in this one, to be honest. But, you know, you just don't get this kind of energy. This is only something Destroy All Monsters can have, so they better not sanitize the menu. I want it vertical, popping out in your face, You know? That's why, like, the vibes of Destroy All Monsters are so good. I think it's why the game sold so well. It's just it has immaculate vibes. And so, yeah, I think Destroy All Monsters just has that irreplaceable. But yeah, if I had to rank the announcers, Save the Earth is probably the best. Then Destroy All Monsters. And Unleashed, I love the game. The announcer's kind of boring. Like, he's suspenseful, but he's, you know, this is like, monsters are gonna fight. And then Unleashed is like, you know. I will say, someone just said, well, first of all, we got a matchup. Thank you for keeping the matchups going. Kane is doing huge heavy lifting in terms of keeping the matchups going for you guys. Sorry, yeah, someone said, let me make sure I read this before I start. I don't want to be rude. They should give Hedera more attention. I agree. If there's one character they should add as DLC, it should be Hedera. Because Hedera is already in the game, just not playable. And I would say Mothra, but Mothra gets in and Save the Earth. So, like, we could wait. I think we could wait for Mothra. But Hedera, I think, is my #1. I might do a video of, like... I was thinking about doing a video of monsters I'd like as DLC, but... I also don't think we're getting DLC, so I feel like it's a little bit disingenuous. But, I don't know. It's still like, fun to do, like, hypothetical. What would you like, you know? And Hedera is definitely #1 top of the list, spoiler alert. Because Hedera is someone who genuinely should have been in these games. Is actually in this game as a little turd that flies around that you can't play as. And just drains your energy bar, which is mega lame. Like, no, they paid for the license for Hedera, they might as well make her a fighter. And having Hedera and Gigabash really made me realize how fun of a dynamic she adds to the roster. I don't know. Also, the Aliens faction in Unleashed only has 5 monsters. Hedera would be another alien. That'd be pretty cool to get up to 6 aliens, at least. So if they do DLC... Hear me out. I don't think we're getting DLC. I gotta start by saying that, making it perfectly clear. I know I'm a news channel, people get confused with what I want versus what is legit, right? I don't think we're getting DLC. I think it's a pretty low chance, maybe 25% chance that we get DLC. Not 0, but not high either. However, if we do get DLC, let's just say hypothetically, I hope it's monsters that aren't in any of the other games. So like Hedera, like Monster X, like Kong, monsters that are not in Save the Earth and are not in Unleashed. You know, Libera, whoever, right? Just people who aren't there. And the reason why is that if, like, let's say hypothetically they add just Hedera as DLC, right? Now when Save the Earth comes out, we can have Hedera just carry over and be a base roster pick for Save the Earth. Wouldn't that be kind of awesome? To just have another monster? You know what I'm saying? So, like, now Save the Earth would just have Hedera plus maybe Monster X, I don't know, whoever other DLC characters we get would just carry over to the next game in the trilogy. That got you guys talking. Wow, it's a lot of dialogue. Hold on, let me read. Yeah, at least Hedera is in the game, Viper. He is... I mean, sorry, she is technically in the game, even if she's a little turd. In the remaster, she'll definitely look better. Yeah, I think Unleashed had hype music, but just the green menu wasn't super, like, thrilling. This is like, ah! You know? That was my point. Someone said the Unleashed menu was more exciting, but I think this just beats it a little bit. Even if I do like the Unleashed menu music better, I just mean the visuals here, I think, are better. And also being able to see your monster. I hate how in Save the Earth and Unleashed, they're just boring little like square PNGs. Here it's like, no, you get to see your monster. They do a cool taunt when you click on them. You know, it's very responsive. It feels good to just click around the menu and just see all the different taunts, right? Like, it's pretty awesome. It, like, hypes you up to play, right? We need some of that energy. What does Hedera actually do to you when it flies around in the game? Also, someone said Mecha G versus Kiryu, so we'll get that going. And then Ink also asks, what do they do What does Hedorah do? Hedorah just drains your energy when you get close, I'm pretty sure. I don't think Hedorah does damage or anything. It just drains your energy bar. And then if you shoot Hedorah, it goes away. And I'm just kind of like, that's a little lame. I feel like there's more you could do with Hedorah. Hedorah would be such a cool character. Like, literally just take the Giga Bash thing as a blueprint. Like, that's already a pretty awesome character. Like, having the poison that she can throw on the ground and, like, stun enemies with. I know not a lot of people play Giga Bash, but I want to make a whole separate video just on that game. That game's really fun. And it has 4 players online in Unreal Engine, you know, with Godzilla characters that are licensed, you know. I wonder if another game could do that. I gotta stop being spiteful. Oh, man. Yeah, that most recent video was kind of controversial, but I think I stand by what I said. Maybe I was a little dramatic about it for the sake of making an entertaining video. Like, I'm so excited for the game, still very hyped for the remaster, but I do stand by the fact that I'm pretty annoyed by the fact that there's no, at least as of now, no 4-player online. This game definitely has a small roster, but it's a good one, you know what I mean? I see a lot of people talk about, like, oh, we need more monsters, and I'm like, to an extent, I mean, yeah, I could see that, but also, I'm excited to just play as these 12, honestly, for now. I'll take this for now. It's still gonna probably be the definitive Godzilla game. Obviously, I'll make a very detailed review and first impressions when the game comes out, for real, and I'm actually playing it. But I'm pretty sure this is gonna be the definitive Godzilla game when it comes out, at least for now, until we get more remasters or a new game. That was a quick match. I agree with you. Thank you. Thank you. Are you hyped for Godzilla X Kong 3 Supernova? And if so, would you be open to Kong seen pooping on a bunch of trees? Yeah, I'd be open to that. I think Jeff Goldblum should come out and say that. I'm not gonna read that on stream, but yeah, I agree. Your comment is welcome here. I think Hedorah was originally a playable character in DAMM and then got cut. If so, it'd be really cool to have her back. But I'm not sure about the legitimacy of that. I genuinely don't know. It's not like I'm doubting you. I genuinely just have no idea. I haven't heard of that. Either destroy all monsters or save the Earth. Probably save the Earth would make more sense for Hedorah. Yeah. But I'm saying Hedorah could just be DLC for this game, for this upcoming remaster, and then just carry over to the next 2 games. But, yeah, either way. I could take it or leave it. Mecha Space Godzilla would be broken, probably. Giga Bash did matchups I thought we'd never see. Yes. A lot of people are like, I want Godzilla versus Gamera. Go play Giga Bash. I want Godzilla versus Ultraman. Go play Giga Bash. I mean, they have like 6 Godzilla monsters, like 5 Ultraman characters, or maybe 6 now. They just had another DLC, and then Gamera and Guiron. I think it's Guiron. Hedorah is a she? Yes. Hedorah, you can Google this. I know my stuff. This is proof that I'm not a LARPer, guys. The original 1970s Hedorah is a she, and then the Final Wars one is a he. Fun fact for you. I hope you learned something. Hedorah is a girl, but the Final Wars Hedorah specifically is a guy. Just thought I'd... And they're from, like, the same species. Just thought I'd share that with you. Maybe Ibera. I think Ibera would be great for Final Wars because he's already in that game. Kong is honestly a weird choice purely because he's not a Toho monster. But he is a Toho monster. But he is. The 3rd ever Godzilla movie was King Kong versus Godzilla. So if they do like Showa King Kong is an older Godzilla monster than Mothra, than Gigan, than King Ghidorah. Any of these guys here, except for Anguirus, literally except for these 2, every monster to the right of Godzilla 90s and Anguirus, all of these other monsters are not as old and not as classic Toho Godzilla monsters as King Kong. I just want to put that out there. I feel like people struggle with that. Yes, Monster vs. Kong is not Toho, but King Kong from the 60s, I think it's 63, something like that. Yeah, that is that's a Toho monster right there. At least they got the, you know, at least he's in a Toho Godzilla movie. Even if they did that, they would have to, Viper says, even if they added in the DLC monsters, they have to rework them for Save the Earth, because how different they are. Yeah, that would be cool. I like to see that. A lot of these monsters from Destroy All Monsters are very, very different in Save the Earth. Especially, like, these two are very different. Godzilla 90s and 2000 each get their own separate moves from each other. Like, there's a lot of differences. Which is why I prefer Save the Earth a little bit more, honestly, because it makes all the characters more distinct. These two are very different. Mechagodzilla 2 and Kiryu play nothing alike in, pretty much, in Save the Earth. You know, they're very different. So, yeah, rework them. Great. I see that as a positive, not negative. Guys, I'm behind on chat. I'm sorry. I'm trying to read. I hope Godzilla 93 is still in the remaster in some way. Just give me a skin. He's my favorite one. Yeah, I like him too. He's actually my main in this game. This is my main. So, yes, I would like him to be in the remaster. I heard this game has Easter eggs. Don't know where, though. There's probably on the wiki page somewhere. There's probably a list of Easter eggs. But I was talking about how the buildings have, like, funny posters and stuff that you would just never see rendered on the GameCube. But because it's on an emulator with double resolution, you can make out that the posters have, like, the billboards on the buildings are really funny sometimes. I just got into Giga Bash recently. It's super fun. It is super fun. I should do a Giga Bash stream. I should do a Giga Bash stream with you guys who have Giga Bash. Put that on your bingo cards, kids, because we should do a Giga Bash stream where I just do an open room code. You guys could all join. That'd be fun, right? I'm hyped for solo destruction mode, just to play as Godzilla destroying a city. Yeah, one thing I forgot about, they have that in this game too. I'll do one round of destruction and then I'll go back to the normal stuff. But I just want to show people destruction real quick. I know it might lag because we're going to be in a city, but it's just for one match. Let me just, hold on, whatever, I'll do this one. Really looking forward to how much better the destruction will look. I hope it looks a lot better. I know from, like, the initial reaction, I wasn't super thrilled, but it does look better. It looks more detailed. There's, like, claw marks on the buildings and stuff. It's pretty cool. I think people are just reacting very surprised because I said Hedorah is a girl, and Hedorah is a girl. Sorry. Hate to ruin your life, but, that's a chick. But yes, Final Wars Hedorah is a guy. I'm aware of that. For nostalgic reasons, Hedorah is one of my favorite kaiju. One of my favorite kaiju, that was the first Godzilla movie I ever watched as a kid. That is a traumatizing Godzilla movie to watch as a kid, dude. The scene where she flies over and turns everybody into a skeleton scared me as a kid. Yeah, Godzilla vs. Hedorah is a great movie, by the way, if you haven't seen it. Fantastic Godzilla movie. But it's a hard one to watch as a kid. It's a little scary. Not that, I hope there's not too many kids watching my stuff anyway. I try to be more adult focused. I mean, I don't know. I guess it's all ages, but it's not, my content is not specifically for kids. Actually, if I pulled up my demographics, most people that watch my content are in their, like, late 20s to 30s, somewhere in there. So, fun fact for you. Probably because we're all GameCube and original Xbox kids. That's probably why. I'm gonna read chat while I keep doing this. Hope they make a Primal Rage game. They could have Godzilla DLC. That would be cool. I actually haven't played Primal Rage yet. They should do Toho King Kong so he could have lightning punches. I agree. That would be really cool to have as, like, his special, like, beam attack if it was just lightning punches. Hey yo. Hello Taku. Hello Taku Society. Taku Society, I've seen you around, like, Save the Earth Melee and stuff, man. You're, like, my hero. But no, man, really, I've seen a lot of your stuff, man. I really appreciate you being here. That's really cool. Seeing people I recognize in chat. Very cool, very cool. Nice to see you guys. Hello, hello. Shake hands. Shake paws. Very nice. Hey, have you tried a game called Summoner's Greed? It's pretty good for passing the time. I don't think so, but I've 100% heard of it. But I don't think I've played it. I kind of like, I don't play a lot of mobile games these days. I used to play them more. And yes, I'll go back to Versus. Suggest a monster so you guys don't get bored. Ever heard of The Man in the Suit analog horror series? Yes, I have. I didn't watch it all the way through, but I watched some of it, and it's pretty good. I'm actually a huge fan of analog horror and things like that, so... Yes, I was a Five Nights at Freddy's teenager, so what? Or kid, I guess more kid. Because I'm kind of old. Wait, kid or teenager? I don't know. My age, ambiguous. I'm like 103 and I'm also like 0. You don't know me. I liked Five Nights at Freddy's at too young of an age, and I like analog horror. I mentioned destruction mode because you couldn't do it solo on the GameCube version. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Yeah, on Xbox we have that. I'm so sorry that I keep flexing on you guys with the Xbox version, which is really just on my PC. So, Godzilla vs. Hedorah is one of my personal favorites. Yeah, I want to rewatch it so bad. I think it was D-Man did a video on it, talking about it, and man, it just brought the memories right back. I love that movie. The music is beautiful. The whole pollution theme. The fight is pretty sick. It's actually a pretty brutal fight. I love that movie. Great movie. You know, Godzilla 60s, 70s should be a character too. Give me the slide drop kick. Yeah. The atomic breath flight too. I think he'd be a great skin for Godzilla 90s potentially. I really like the Heisei movies. They're good. They're definitely the best continuity, I think. Besides maybe the MonsterVerse, you could debate it. I guess Show has good continuity too. It's just very, you know, it's getting up there in age. Not everyone can tolerate the effects, but I personally think they're very nice. Mechanicon was actually supposed to be in Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla. Really? I didn't know that. Oh, Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla 2. I didn't know that at all. Ghidorah versus Destroya. You got it, Mr. Ink. You got to me first. Ghidorah, Destroya. You guys were slacking. Mr. Ink was on the money today. Godzilla vs. Hedorah is a classic, especially when you're high. I mean, yeah, man. You do you. This is why you gotta read the comments in your head before you read them on stream. Whatever. I said my stuff's not for kids anyway. It's not. We love Godzilla vs. Hedorah. Great movie. And it's another reason why I think Hedorah would be a great character. Is it's a very, very popular Godzilla movie. It's very nice. It was my it was one of my teacher's favorite Godzilla movies. Like the only person that I really knew in person that liked Godzilla 2, like as much as I did, was my my history teacher in high school, and his favorite was Godzilla vs. Hedorah. So, Mr. C, if you're out there somewhere, I'm doing this all for you, man. King Ghidorah, King Ghidorah, 3 Ghidorahs. I don't know why I did that. Do you think they'd all have like different personalities, the 3 Ghidorahs? I guess they're 1 Ghidorah, I don't know. They, them, the triple Dora. Nice combo, King Ghidorah. Thank you, King Ghidorah. You're welcome, King Ghidorah. Get it, because there's 3 of them. Are you laughing at? Chat, give me monsters. Godzilla vs. Hedorah is a classic. I already read that one. I got this game in 2008. After I came back for my dad's in Florida. I had a bad time there, and getting this on GameCube was amazing. Yes. Dude, sorry to hear about your dad, but this game, the best part of any man's lore, I just gotta say. Practical effects will always top CGI, but CGI will always top AI. Yeah, I agree. That's the hierarchy for me as well. YouTube has a lot of problems with this. Systems AI, mistake your videos. Like, is not for kids. Ironically, there are 10,000... Sorry, there's thousands of other videos with the same content. AI and YouTube is a waste of resources. Yeah, I don't like AI very much. Not a big fan. The only reason I'm gonna give, I'm not gonna get political. The only reason I'm gonna give is that it drives up the price of games and systems like crazy. So, you know, if you're a gamer, you shouldn't be liking AI very much. He was probably shocked. He's probably shocked the kid was into a 70s movie he grew up with. Yeah, that's kind of what it was. Especially because my dad was... I don't know what I'm saying was like he's dead. He's not. My dad's alive. My dad is a fan of the Showa movies more than anything. He'll always say that's his Godzilla, the cookie monster looking one with the drop kicks. So, you know, I grew up watching those movies more than anything else. And so we kind of bonded over that. I would like to see 70s Godzilla in a game. Yes. That's come up a few times, but we would like that a lot. Rodan versus Gigan. Okay, we're doing the reverse match from before.
Select arena.
If I do remaster Save the Earth, we definitely need Biollante in the roster, please. I would like it, but also she's in Unleashed anyway. So if it was between Biollante and someone who's not in Unleashed, I don't know. I think I'd take someone who's not in Unleashed. But also Biollante was originally supposed to be in the game. I have the modded version on this computer that has the extra... What is it? That has the extra characters like Biollante and Ibera as well. And I hope you guys are enjoying the stream. If you want to see more streams like this, I hope you subscribe. It's free. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Back to the stream. I really hope I'm able to upload this stream as a VOD in case anyone missed it. I think I have it set that it auto-uploads as a VOD, but if it doesn't, I'll have it working for next time. But I'm hoping that I have this working as a VOD. Because I'm not trying to, like, keep people out of the stream. There probably will come a time where I start doing members-only stuff. You know, once I get channel members. But that's... For now, I'm fine just making everything public. Because I really appreciate you guys helping me out. Although 11 support's been awesome. Also, what is with you guys making me Rodan? Can we talk about this? I just realized you guys made me Rodan again. It took me a minute to realize that there's... Not only Rodan, but you put me against someone who dishes out a lot of sharp damage, which is my weakness. So, you know? You probably expect it to go worse than this, but I'm kind of cooking? Like, hold up, why am I kind of cooking right now? Have you ever seen Rodan with this much health? Okay, never mind. I'm dead. Okay. Alright. I'm just like, I'm in 2 hits for below half health. Have you ever seen Rodan win a match? I bet you haven't. Subscribe. And they should have Monsters of Save the Earth in the new game. I think we should get Save the Earth remastered. Honestly, because there's other stuff, like the music and other gameplay features, the mini games, the story, things like that, that I want to see remastered as well as the monsters. So I'd rather get Save the Earth. It also gameplay changes pretty much every character on the screen right now to have like a new moveset and everything. So I would much rather personally we get save the Earth the entire game and not just the one, not just a few monsters. But that's my personal take, of course. Cookie Monster Godzilla is one of the best. I think I'm going to give it 3 more matches, by the way, and then we're going to call it quits. But I really appreciate everyone tuning in. I've streamed longer than I thought I was going to. So give me some monsters. We'll do about 3 more matches. Can't wait to see remastered Gigan, my favorite show on Monster. Yeah, Gigan's awesome. I can't deny it. He's really cool. Godzilla 1967 has the worst appearance. Is that the Son of Godzilla one? Because, yeah, I think that I don't like the way that one looks either. Godzilla King of the Monsters movie. Ghidorah was perfection. It was made perfect. Yeah, it's a really great movie. I love King of the Monsters 2019. My favorite Godzilla movie, though, is either the original 1954. And no, I'm not just saying that. I actually do watch that movie pretty consistently. That might be my favorite movie, period, is the original, uncut, uncensored Japanese Godzilla, Gojira, 1954. And also Godzilla -1 is a banger. I have the collector set for that. It's really, really good. So that one's also good. I think that's on Netflix. You can watch that. Not sponsored. Rodin is hyped. Rodin is good. Watching Godzilla vs. Sea Monster. Yeah, Show Era movies are really fun. I see Godzilla vs. Sea Monster's okay. It's not my favorite, but Show Era is just pretty solid overall. Okay, I'm seeing Orga, Mecha King Ghidorah, and Orga. I'm seeing Mecha King Ghidorah versus Orga. I saw that first. I'm sorry. I know there's a delay, right? So I see one message and then 20 other ones pop up a second later like, oh, but you forgot this. I'm sorry. Streaming is hard. There's a delay. Whatever. Sorry, chat. I'll try to be better. Okay, that's 2 tasers that did not connect. Alright. Alright, bud. This is the first time you guys have let me play as Mecha King Ghidorah, not just fight him. That's nice. Thanks, guys. You are so kind. You guys are really cool. Thank you. Boom. Boom. Oh, that didn't do anything. I forgot Orga, you kind of need to hit him with, like, sharp attacks. Jump, jump, jump. The music's so good. Don't kill me. Thank you. No. I keep messing up my inputs for some reason. I might just be tired from streaming, I'll be honest. Love you guys. I don't know how many hours it's been, maybe 3? Brain is getting tired. I know I'm grab spamming. I'm also playing as Mecha King Ghidorah. And I don't think anyone else is going to suggest Mecha King Ghidorah, so... You know. Oh gosh, no. I think an interesting trade-off if they wanted to maybe nerf Mecha King Ghidorah would make it so his shield can't block physical attacks and it can only block beams. I think that would be interesting. It might make him too weak or something. I don't know. I'm not an expert in game balance. I have some game design experience from college, but I can't say I have like a master's degree or nothing. So I don't know. I'm just a guy on the internet. Boom. That's probably what he sounds like. Rodin is good, Rodin is good, Rodin is good. Where were we? Same here, basically. I was discussing it with a friend, and he said the reason why they chose Damn over Save the Earth is because of the smaller roster, it's less intense. It's less intense to make, and they're testing the water. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Good vibes, small game, and it leaves the door open for them to do either sequels or a remaster of more games, so I think it's honestly the perfect one. Flight go... I can't do the noise right now. So hype for Mecha King Ghidorah. Mecha King Ghidorah does always sound like he's sneezing. That's a good observation. My brother was talking... You guys were talking about getting your organs ripped out, and then you said ribs or organs. That's an interesting one.
Select a monster.
You think the shield is more of a negative to the character than a plus? That's interesting. For Mecha King Ghidorah. It heals him, though. It heals. Godzilla 90s versus Destroya. Alright, 90s versus Destroya was first. I know we did this one earlier, but maybe people didn't see it. And then the next one was Angrist versus Mecha King Ghidorah, so we're going with this one. Sorry, Egg. What did I say? 3 more games, so we'll do 1 more after this. $15 people. Wow, thank you guys for showing up for this. I did not expect anyone to show up for this. This was more of a test than anything. I'm glad we made a fun day out of it. And I want to stream again soon. I'm not going to promise anything, but probably like Monday, because I have off work Monday. So I probably have some time open to stream. Unless, obviously, some crazy big Godzilla news comes out, and then I got to focus on making a video instead. Maybe I'll stream after. I don't know. It kind of just depends on when we got Godzilla news, you know? Because Godzilla news comes out, video takes priority. But if it's a little bit of a slow news week, like it's been for the last, like, 2 weeks or so, I don't have too many videos I want to make, I'll probably just keep it to 1 video a week covering basic stuff and do streams to fill the meantime, you know? I think it's a lot of fun. Oh, yeah, and by the way, I just want to say this. When Destroy Monsters Melee Remastered comes out, we're streaming like every day. I want to be clear. So I don't know if you guys had anything planned for November, but you're calling out of work. You're calling out of school, college, whatever, if you're in that. You're not doing that. You're going to see your family? No. No. No, you're not. Because we're playing Destroy Monsters Melee Remastered with you guys live online multiplayer. You will join my game. We will play together. 1v1 me, bro. All the time. So if you thought we were doing something else, yeah, you can just... The door's right there, buddy. This is your life now. I don't know why the chat censored somebody for saying Destroya was a crab. Give me them claws, boy. There, I said it. It's not censored. No censorship. I'm kidding, we need censorship. Don't start. Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything. Just be good. Alright, we'll do 1 more, and what that realistically means is a few more until I get really tired. Or my fiance gets mad that I'm taking too long, because we have plans.
Select a monster.
I love the King Doors. Oh, bippity bippity sound. Sad that Heisei era and beyond got rid of that. Yeah, I like the little cackling. It's pretty cool. I just realized what happens when Godzilla's rampaging through a city. I could read that. Could you stream Save the Earth next if you want? I'm already going to schedule a vacation for that week for the game. And mine is 0, yeah. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm definitely calling out of work for that whole week, maybe 2. Or, alternative, you guys support me and give me oodles and oodles of money, Smiling Friends reference, and I'm a full-time Godzilla YouTuber, who knows? Probably not, but who knows? I should play my main for the last one. I mean, my main's probably Mechagodzilla, but I'm kind of, yeah, you're right. You're right. I choose my house, my rules. I want to be Godzilla 2000 because I don't want to say he's my main, but he's probably one of my favorites. And I feel like I already played Mechagodzilla a lot. And I'm going to fight Orga, I guess. Or should I fight another Godzilla? All right, I'll let you guys pick the opponent. Or you know what? You know what I just realized? We haven't played Melee at all. Wait, can you do Melee in the boxing ring? Oh, I gotta test this. I gotta test this. Can we Melee? We can do Melee in the... Okay, guys, that's gotta be it, right? Fight Night? Who feels it? Hold it, I'm here. I got 2 questions. One, why are they doing 1v1 versus for online multiplayer? It's either a server thing or they just don't think people want 4 players, but people like me really want 4 players, so you should politely tell them that. Second question, where's Zone Fighter? He's probably in Zone Fighter Destroy All Monsters Melee. You could check out that stream. Zone Fighter's cool though, he can hang. I would like a Save the Earth stream. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. We might do Save the Earth next time then if you got... You know, here's what I'll do. Next time we'll do a community poll with Destroy All Monsters, Unleash, Save the Earth, and you guys can vote which game you want. Does that sound good? I'll let you guys decide what game we play. Godzilla. I really want the next gameplay trailer to show Godzilla 2000. Because 90s replace him in the marketing. Yeah, I'd want to see 2000 as well. Are you excited for the brand new Godzilla game? Yes. I dedicated a whole YouTube channel and hours of my life to the new Godzilla game. So please, check it out. It's this channel. It's called Your Guy Small Fry. You're on it. Wow. Okay, I gotta not be a jerk. Yeah, I'm super excited for the new Godzilla game. I am. I know my last video was kind of negative and people got a little upset at that, but I'm still very optimistic about the game overall. I even say it in the video, so... But see, people say the game can't handle 4 players, but also Giga Bash exists. So, like, you know, let me have Fight Night. Like, look, this could be that Gigan, that could be like my brother. Megalon, that could be like my dad. And then Godzilla, Nadi's is my fiance. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Just let me play with my family, bro. And also my viewers, like, yes, when Godzilla Destroy All Monsters Melee Remastered comes out, you can 1v1 me live on stream. That is happening. But I also kind of wanted to do Melee like this. I think it would be fun to just, you know, that way 3 people could be playing at once instead of just 1. Also, I have no idea if I'm winning this. I am a little bit. I'm winning by a little bit. But I'm about to die and they're about to get my points. Don't get 500 points for me. Sorry. I won't make that noise anymore. Honestly, just spinning with the tail might be the move. Give me that kill. Give me that free kill. Another free kill. Alright, I think now we're definitely winning. Alright, this went by kind of quick, so I think I will do exactly 1 more round of this Melee setup, and then, like, I'll do a rematch, and then I'll re-chat, and then we'll call it a stream there. Oh my god, Megalon just like got punched into the next dimension, bro. Did you hear the sound he made? That was awful. Yeah, winner. Everyone likes me. I'm popular, yeah. Sorry. Alright, I'm gonna re-chat, and then we'll do 1 more round. I'll just get it set up, I guess. Chat, vote 4 monsters for the final round. I'm Godzilla 2000. You can't, fight me. But I'll take 3 monsters for chat for the final round. Surprise bonus round. While I read chat. Except about the brand new Godzilla game, yes. I already said yes to that one. Unleash about to get 0 votes. Here's what you could do. You could take your Unleash slander and you could get out of here, punk. Nobody slanders my Unleashed, alright? We cool? Nobody slandered my Godzilla Unleashed for the week. Nuh-uh. Not too many know Zone Fighter defeated King Ghidorah twice, and he actually killed Gigan. I knew he killed Gigan. I didn't realize he fought King Ghidorah, though. That's why Gigan didn't show up in any movie like Destroy All Monsters. And his family built Godzilla Cave. I did not know that. I'm not super familiar with Zone Fighter, but I did know he killed Gigan because it was traumatizing. Yeah, people are mad about the 4-player thing solely because of Gigabash. It's not solely because of Gigabash. It's also because the game is called Godzilla Destroy All Monsters Melee Remastered. And so I wanted to play Godzilla Destroy All Monsters Melee. Sorry, I don't know if I'm shaking my desk and that's messing up the recording, but I wanted to play Godzilla Destroy All Monsters Melee with my family and with my viewers online like they advertised. You know, I just kind of wanted to, like, play the game. And I was like, oh, wow, a video game. That looks fun. I want to play that. And then they're like, nope. My family lives very far away. You guys are not coming over my house to play, so I was kind of hoping we could all play together. Online. That's what it is. That's the problem. Sorry for the sarcasm. I'm just tired. Yes, I said I'm going to do a voting poll for the next stream. I'll put Destroy All Monsters, Save the Earth, and Unleashed up there. Maybe another game, I don't know. Domination, maybe. And you guys can vote for which one we're gonna play live on stream. Supersonic versus Godzilla 2000. I think Supersonic would... Isn't he, like, invincible? Like, literally can't die? It's like a Mario Star, kind of. So, probably him. But then Godzilla would just, like, reincarnate. So, I guess nobody. I guess nobody wins. Okay, Orga. Godzilla 2000. I already am Godzilla 2000. Alright, Destroya. Godzilla 2000 has regeneration, Sonic doesn't. Well, then I think Godzilla 2000 would win over time. Could I get one more monster from somebody? Alright, I'll take care of you. Alright, final round. Final fight night. Let's do it. Pretty diverse cast. Looking good. Fight night. Who will win? If I win, you have to subscribe. Oopsie poopsie. Let's do it. Oh god, I'm already getting my butt kicked. Nice little double, though. Oh gosh. I gotta lock in, fellas. We gotta lock in. And after this match is over, I'll reach out for a couple more minutes before I go, of course. Do not want to be rude. So if you have any more questions, comments, concerns, I just want to say hi. Now's your chance. After this match is over, I'm going to reach chat for about 5 to 10 minutes, and then I'll hop off. And yes, we will do another stream soon, probably Monday, but I'm not 100% sure. I'll make a community post about it where you could vote on what we're going to do. It could be this game, it could be Save the Earth, it could be Unleashed. It can't be something else. So, we'll be able to vote on it. No, don't do it. Nice little kill, nice little kill. Am I winning? I'm barely winning. Barely, barely, barely. Australia is not even close, but Mechagodzilla's about to take it from me. Orga's about to take it from me. Okay, genuinely, Orga might win. Orga, don't do it. Orga, please, I want them to subscribe. Oh my gosh, bro. I can't even get up. I'm like getting stun locked. Alright. Let's get some points. Let's get some points. Nice, 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 nice. We're back in it. We're back in it, kind of. Chat. We're kind of in it. I'm meleeing. I'm meleeing. I'm destroying all monsters. See, this is peak. We need this online, bros. Some people are like, we don't need 4 players online. Yes, we do. Okay, Orga just spawned in grabbing me. Good way to end the stream. Orga, no. Orga, no. Orga, no! Alright, everyone. You know the rules. Everyone go to Orga's channel and subscribe. I can't believe that. He won by like 100 points, bro. I hope you guys enjoy subscribing to Orga's YouTube channel. I will answer a few more questions while I'm here. I'll read as much chat as I can. Let's see where we were left off. I regret not buying 2 Godzilla Unleashed copies. So one I use and the other one save it until it reaches a high cost. I mean, I don't think Wii games have gone up that much in value. I don't know. I haven't been into the used game scene in a while, but I don't know. I've probably bought 4 copies of that game and I've probably lost 4 of them. So you tell me. Excuse me. The Giga Chad monsters are here. Yeah, that was a pretty sick lineup we had at the end there. Yeah, break the subscribe button with a hammer. Do what Hedgehog is doing and break the subscribe button with a hammer. Those are my instructions. I actually thought Space Godzilla and Baragon were going to be in the new game. Probably not. Probably in Save the Earth Remastered, though, because they're both in Save the Earth. Oh, yeah. And then responding to the other guy, regret not buying a second copy of Godzilla 2014 for 20 bucks. I think my copy of Godzilla 2014 is in my PS4, but I'm not sure. I haven't checked. I'm too scared to look because the case is empty and I'm too scared to look and the PS4 is not even hooked up anymore. Let's get Orga to 100k. Yes. Soon we're gonna be celebrating Orga's 1,000 subscriber special, so you know, make sure everyone's there for that, right? Emotional damage. Yeah, emotional damage not buying the games before. Yeah, we're talking about the Godzilla 2014 game. Alright, if you have any last minute questions, it's a little bit of stream delay. I'll probably be on the air for a few more minutes. But it's pretty much going to be bye-byes. We're going to watch the AIs play for a little bit. I wonder, would you guys watch like a 24-hour stream of just like the bots fighting? Or is that way too lazy of content? Am I asking for too much? I probably am. That's a dumb idea. I'm sorry. We're almost at 900 subscribers. That is absolutely bonkers. I want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. And then I want to say thank you, thank you, thank you to everybody. We gained like 15 subscribers since I went live, which is insane. Am I interested in PvP? I don't know if you mean like competitive or just playing with people online, because I've said already, we are doing, I will be 1v1ing each and every one of you when the game comes out. We'll do Destroy All Monsters Melee Remastered live streams, where we will play as... Sorry, I zoned out. Where we're going to play Destroy All Monsters Melee Remastered together. 1v1 me, bro. And then if they add 4 players, we'll do 4 players as well. Yeah, Monster Island is a goated map. Have you ever beaten the 90s Godzilla arcade cabinet? I don't think so. I don't know which specific one you're talking about. There's a couple different Godzilla arcades. I don't think I have. Yeah, I'm interested in playing people online Overlord. I'm definitely going to be doing that. Viewers or if other creators want to collab, absolutely. 100% open. This is me saying we're open. Once again, I really appreciate you guys showing up, pressing the hearts and stuff. One person donated too. Thank you, thank you. It's a 2D fighting game. I forget, is that the one that's like Kaiju Daikaisen or whatever? The Japanese one? Or am I thinking of something different? Which one's better, Megaguirus or Mothra? And Save the Earth? I think Mothra's honestly kind of weak in Save the Earth. I think Megaguirus. She has that mode where she goes crazy fast when you press the right bumper, and Mothra just kind of is a worm half the time. Oh, there's Hedera. Oh my gosh, at the top of the screen we saw Hedera. She's like, I think she's kind of rare. She doesn't really show up that much. There she is. If you were wondering about Hedera, there she was. She was a little brown turd. Also, this intro, I cannot wait to see it remastered. I'm still here, by the way. I'm just reading chat. The stream will end when I leave. I'm still here as long as the stream's on. But yeah, I cannot wait to see this intro remastered, bro. This should be the trailer for the game. Could you imagine this with the HD graphics, no caption? This is just the trailer for the game. Oh my gosh, man. That would be a hype video to make in the morning. A reaction video to that. You gotta have the obligatory green shirt guy yell Godzilla. Yeah, sorry, I don't know which Godzilla guy yelled in my ear. I'm not sure which Godzilla game you're referring to. On PC, the emulator for the GameCube has a screen sharing ability that allows you to play with friends long distance from different countries. I actually got that working for the Wii emulator, and I was able to play Godzilla Unleashed. Why is the intro way louder? Sorry guys, I just skipped the intro. It's way louder than the game. Godzilla Unleashed, I had that working with my friends long distance. This is where I'm at in my own playthrough, by the way, not very far. But yeah, that's where I'm at. And yeah, Godzilla Unleashed is really fun to play if you could get the net play working. Any word on DLC monsters for the remaster? Not yet. I wouldn't expect it. If we did get it, it would be a surprise. Yeah, Mothra is good in Save the Earth. I think Megaguirus is a little bit more competitive, but I do think Mothra... I'm sorry for talking about Mothra. She's pretty cool. I like Mothra. Viper is a Megaguirus main. And, yeah, she's broken. Yeah, she's pretty good. Megaguirus is pretty good. Yeah, Dolphin Net Play is what it's called. I actually, you might not believe me, I actually DM'd Goji Rex about that, and I was like, did you know that you could do this? And he was like, no, I didn't. Goji Rex being the creator of the Godzilla Save the Earth Melee, like one of the head guys there, and then also, actually the head guy there, and then also the one who made Unleashed Overhaul. So, pretty big figure in the Godzilla community. I have him on Discord as a friend for that. I asked him, like, hey, did you ever get this working? He's like, I've tried to do net play, but I can never get it working. And I showed him. I was like, hey, here's how you do it. And he was like, thanks. And that was the end of the interaction. But I was like, oh my god, Goji Rex, talk to me. Because I've been watching him since I was a kid. Or a teenager or whatever. Hosted online tournament yesterday. That's fun. Yeah, the next stream, I'm probably gonna forget, but I want to make the choices: Destroy All Monsters, Save the Earth, Unleashed, and Gigabash as the 4 games. And if Gigabash wins, I'll definitely do a thing where you guys can just join my game and play with me live. They should eventually add the rest of the monsters from Save the Earth and Unleashed to the remaster. And I want all 3 games. I would take that. If we definitely weren't getting all 3 games, I would be happy with that as a compromise. But I want all 3 games. I'm sorry. I play this game. I play Destroy All Monsters. I play Save the Earth. I play Unleashed. I play all of them. I play Domination. I like swapping between different games. That's just me personally. I've done that since I was like 4. I don't know why. Even though Unleashed is my favorite, I still play this a ton. I still play Save the Earth a ton. So I want all of them. Greed, greed. Hey, in your opinion, I think I'm being trolled by Mr. Hedgehog now, because what that means. Wait, in your opinion, in Pokemon, in a kaiju Pokemon, that best represents your country, what type of animal would it be in your personal view? The kaiju that best represents my country, that's a Pokemon, is Rodan, because he's closest to a bald eagle, and I'm from the United States. That is my answer. No takebacks. I probably misunderstood the question, or it's a troll. That'd be cool, but it'd probably take a while. Yeah, but then we'd be excited for new stuff for a while, right? Like, I think people get too caught up on the idea that, like, this is the final game, right? Like, this is it. Destroy All Monsters Melee Remastered. But this is just the beginning. If this game does well, which I'm confident it will, with how awesome the YouTube reception has been to the game being covered on my channel, I'm fairly confident this game's going to do well. And we're waiting 24 years for a remaster. I think it's going to do good. Yeah, you need the whole emulation online thing is kind of tricky. You gotta definitely watch some tutorials, but there's some good ones. I like Gigabash, but they need new alternative camera angles. I agree. I have a few little gripes of Gigabash, but I really like it at the end of the day. I genuinely do. It's probably the most fun I've had playing with my family a game in a long time. Yeah. It's a banger, it's a banger. And like another thing too is like what makes me and this is tinfoil hat conspiracy theory, so everybody get your tinfoil hats on. I'll give you a second to do that. All right, so they're only selling the remaster for $30 when the original game was $50. Adjusted for inflation, that's like $90, by the way. It's kind of crazy, but yeah, they're selling the remaster for $30. That makes me think we're getting other stuff soon. So either it be more remasters, DLC, a new game, whatever. I think this really is just a warm-up. $30 screams warm-up round. Which Gigabash has more attacks on every character. Yeah, I will say the characters don't have a lot of different attacks compared to Destroy All Monsters, and that's one of the things I prefer about Destroy All Monsters. I should do a rematch against Orga. Should I do a rematch against Orga? I keep saying I'm going to end the stream. I said I was going to end the stream at 3. It's 3:44, guys. At least where I live. Alright. Last match. Genuinely last match. I can't even rematch Orga. Genuinely last match. We're going to pretend Godzilla 90s is Orga. We're going to fight wherever. This is the final fight. $30 is going to be so good. Alright, this is the genuine final match. Gotta end on a high. My fiance is calling me. This is it. This is what we do so we don't sleep on the couch for a week, gentlemen. Take notes. This is it. I really hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I had a ton of fun doing it. Again, this is Orga reincarnated as Godzilla 90s, don't forget. In case you weren't keeping up with the lore. Still, like, if I win this, you have to subscribe to my channel, but you still also have to subscribe to Orca's channel, because that was the deal, so make sure you subscribe to Orca's channel. If you don't know what that means, like, you just checked in, yeah, figure it out. You're an adult. You got it. Look at the finessing. Look at the finessing of the movement, bro. No. Okay, I said I mess up. An obvious play. Oopsie. Don't do that. No, don't punish me. Meat. Give me that, give me that, give me that. Fireball spam. Fireball spam. Fireball. 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 Yeah, did I just dox myself by revealing my time zone, guys? What do you think? Who thinks it? Yeah, that's right. You're gonna have to go door to door to every house in the time zone I just listed. To hunt me down. So good luck, guys. It's a pretty big time zone, so good luck. Alright, that's the last match. I'll answer a few more questions and we're heading out. Just wish you could get back and show more tax. I read that. Should do a ranch against Orga. We did. Yeah, we're not letting him get all the subscribers. Fake news. We just killed Orga in front of all of you. Just destroyed my enemy in front of all of you. Made you watch. To set an example. $30. Yeah, $30 for the game's gonna be really good. Yeah, Godzilla doesn't have a story mode in Giga Bash, which I think is a missed opportunity. They could have just had him fight all the Godzilla DLC monsters. That would have been sick. $30 is definitely worth it, especially with another game that is very popular coming out. That's $100. Yeah, a certain game. Does anyone know what that game's called? It was the one with the cars. I think you steal cars. What is that game called? It's the $100 game. They have an $80 version just so you could be advertised to. The $100 version? What was that called? There's a game where you steal cars. No, I swear. It's losing me. It's losing me. I don't know. I'll probably remember next stream. I probably won't. Anyway. Orga lore is pretty scary. Read the comics. Yes, I need to read Godzilla Rulers of Earth really bad. No spoilers. Orga's henchman just got beat. Yeah, we gotta rematch the real Orga next time. Remind me. If Orga was actually able to clone Godzilla, what would he look like? He'd probably look like Godzilla. Sorry, I was not a mean answer to the question. It's just my honest thoughts. I might have dismissed your question a little bit there. I didn't mean to be rude. Alright, fellas. I think I'm going to have to call it here. Thank you so much for the support. My fiance is calling. Hope you guys have a great day. I'll see you guys in the next stream, probably Monday. Goodbye. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and thank you.